niggas in the kids. Seen the plug do a 360 flirting with that Beijing. Lost it all chasing the high. Used to be chasing the cream. Came up from nothing. Now I'm addicted to the finer things. 747 flying high than eagle wings. Desert Eagle on my side at Lambert Airport picking up my queen. Flight 747 from Palm Springs. Came a long way from nothing. Yeah, I was hustling. Mama was struggling, so I had to keep juggling. I'ma go get it no matter what it take. Federal time in the cage is what a nigga face. And my lawyer's on speed dial, already been paid. Bitch trippin' say she might be leaving any day. I got to go. I got to go. I'ma go. Yeah, I got to go. Have mercy on me for all the dirt that I done, all the mistakes I made, just trying to feed my sons. All the bullshit I've been through, stuck in the slums, just trying to turn them crumbs into bricks, just trying to flip the script. Mama was struggling, so me and my brother was hustling. Money out here, so we had to start doubling. A long way from not nothing, yeah. I was hustling, grinding like a motherfucker. Hustling, trying to feed my sisters and my brothers. Life in the fast lane, the cash came quicker. Didn't nobody have no sympathy for broke niggas. So we had to go and get it. MOB up on my mind, I'm chasing meal tickets. Shit, all that bullshit, I'm not with it. I can't kick it with you, homie. I gotta feed my family. I'm from the block where they demanding me. I ain't gon' let these niggas stop me. I'm chosen and I'm cocky like Rocky. Knuckle up, homie, you don't really wanna box me. I'ma go get it no matter what it take. Federal time in the cage is what a nigga face. And my lawyer's on speed dial, already been paid. Bitch trippin' say she might be leaving any day. I got to go. I got to go. I'ma go. Yeah, I got to go.
It's about that time.
All right.
You are tuned in to the greatest show on earth.
Talking about me.
Yes,
it happens.
Happy Saturday to
Happy
everyone.
Saturday.
Cash Mo, we didn't get you your theme music when you walked in.
Yes.
You
gotta walk in like a pimp must
Sundress
have.
Saturdays are gone. They officially are gone.
My name is Justin King. We
Sundress
got
Saturdays are
Bricks,
gone.
Montana.
Gina Wade.
We got
Jess.
special guest.
Cynthia Bennett.
All right.
It's
Man,
been
that
it.
guy.
Yeah, big fan. What it do,
We got a great event coming up next weekend. So I've been looking forward to it. So it'll be fun. We'll get into that in the second half. In the meantime, we're going to get into a little bit of news. What we got for them, Bricks?
All right, so first up is something I think is very sad. The dismantling of the homeless encampment.
They did it again.
Yeah.
It's tragic.
They keep doing
is
it.
tragic, but
Yeah.
They keep on doing it. I mean,
So
I don't
they-
know why they expect they gonna get the same results
everywhere they go.
because they done closed up all these places. Like
talking
the funding ain't went nowhere with
I'm talking
actually
about the
building
next
places
place
for
you
these
gonna
people to
be
go.
going.
If they
It's
never
out
had
that way.
closed Larry Rice down.
Yeah.
No, he finna come back though.
But if they had
Man, they been
if
saying
they
that
hadn't
he's not
closed
coming back.
it,
Did you
wouldn't
read-
be as many
read-
encampments.
Well, he's not. He don't want to do homeless shelters anymore.
Hell, he got a new building he getting worked on.
It's not for homeless shelters though.
That's what he said on the news.
That's what he lied about.
Oh,
Did you read the actual?
Well, Larry lying now?
Yeah.
Hey, what you just
Go read
said,
the
nobody,
article.
ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody perfect, but Larry lying now?
Go read the
Okay,
article.
so I'm gonna say that I've heard a lot of different lies come
Until we see
from.
what's gonna happen.
They've been doing that shit for over
The
3
camps
years.
that he had where he would have the homeless people work there at the camps and all of that kind of stuff, it was a lot of problems with that.
Yeah.
He doesn't always be up and up.
No,
with
it
the
ain't about to be
situation.
enough. Don't know. Once again, ain't nobody up and up. But it's the fact that he give a fuck.
The thing is,
I'm sorry.
Do you know how much money he makes for
I can
giving?
believe
They
that.
keep
Yeah,
on-
but
Is
who
it-
don't make no
Is it
money?
really just giving a curve?
But I'm talking
or
about
is
who
it-
don't make no money.
I mean,
But the thing about it,
I'm talking
everybody
about the
still
same.
gotta live too.
Players.
Even helping people, you still gotta live. That's what people fail to realize. He still gotta live too, though.
Is it a non-profit organization?
And
How's
who
it
all is
registered?
living?
It's
a
Right,
nonprofit.
exactly.
It's a nonprofit.
Pretty sure it's a
But
nonprofit.
nonprofit
But
nonprofit
organizations
people
make
get paid.
money.
Yeah, they
right.
do,
Right,
but that's the
right,
whole
right.
point. But he still wasn't allocating his money correctly,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, you
that's
gotta
the problem.
reinvest.
That's,
Just
that's
do they
why
all,
did.
Alex,
do they all put their money where it's
and
supposed
look
to
what
be?
happened when somebody want to really get
You
your
got
ass, they gonna
Fortune
get your
500,
ass.
you
It
got
don't
Fortune
matter.
500
It
companies
don't
that shut down
matter.
because
But
they
they don't
pocketing
care.
money.
That's not the ones they care about. They
Ain't
wanna-
nobody perfect.
And they ain't the ones they care about.
But he the only one that curved. I know that because I've been in this world for 47 years and I seen only Larry Rice try to get them people off the street.
No, it's a
I
lot
ain't seen
more
nobody
people.
else out here doing
It's a
it.
lot
gotta
of
be
other
behind.
organizations.
No, there's a
Some
lot of people, but I'm
just
talking about
don't.
as far as out there with it.
how you?
It's
Since I
normal
was a
people like
kid.
it's normal people like you and I that are actually doing shit like
I
this.
understand all that,
Like
but I'm
me
talking about,
especially.
I'm talking
For
about,
my nonprofit.
I'm talking about this
really?
man been out here doing this since I was a kid. You
I
probably wasn't even
understand that.
around
Before
at the
that,
time.
I
It
know
don't
he
even matter.
paid some bills for my mama once.
Man, the man,
Mine
that's
too.
the shit I'm talking
When we
about.
was kids.
I'm
But,
sure.
but like I
He done
just
helped
said,
everybody in St. Louis just
Ain't
about
nobody
proudly.
saying he did.
ain't nobody perfect, like we
That's
said.
what I'm saying.
And we
So we not
understand
gonna
that.
knock him for what he did.
Nobody
what
did.
you feel like he didn't do.
You brought that up.
Nah, I'm
Nobody
just
said
saying,
he didn't.
You say he allocate money to other places. We
He
ain't worried about that
he
'cause
was
they all
doing.
steal
He
money.
was doing some
No,
Not
stuff.
everybody
hey,
does.
They all do that shit.
But if you
everybody
gonna
does.
tell the good, you gotta tell
Yeah,
the
you gotta
bad.
tell the
Exactly. You
bad.
can't erase the past.
But see, that's the thing about me. Ain't no motherfucker good. Who the hell you think? Ain't no. If you a human being, you got something in your fucking closet. I don't care who you is. You got something in your closet.
Well, like I said once again.
Well, 40 homeless people
Yeah.
were transferred from the tents to a city's federal funding, those tiny homes.
Was they pushed away
But
or was they
took them-
transferred?
what took them so long to? Every time they get ready to have a big meeting or something that's going on that somebody's coming in, that's when they start pushing on. What took
Yes,
them so long
'cause
to
they
do
don't
it at
want-
first? Because they've been talking
They still
about
ain't cleaned the
Those
highway,
things still have to
so
be built.
Don't call it.
The
Yeah.
little tiny homes
Yeah.
got to be built, so that's going to be labor. And I know they're doing it as like a school project or something like that.
they've been
That would
telling
take
them about
people to
these
do that.
tiny homes for years.
Yes,
okay?
that's what I'm saying.
For
Well,
at
that's
least
there.
15 years.
I
So
don't know,
basically,
do
you
they-
saying they don't want to move. They like being outside.
They do. It's
They
a lot
do.
of people.
Some
It's a
of
lot
them
of
do.
people who
Some
do.
of them
They majority of them about most do.
They
because
do.
they ain't got nothing to worry about.
They don't got to worry about bills.
They-
They ain't
there
got to
you
worry
go.
about taking care of
When
nobody.
they been on the street so damn
I
long,
hate
they
that
used
be
to
having
it.
dogs. I hate that they be having animals.
Yeah,
with
like
them.
that.
That
That's
pisses
the
me
one.
off.
That's the one couple.
Like I can't
was
feed both
upset
of y'all.
about.
What I'm talking about.
Don't-
And your,
I
and your
wouldn't even
girl
be
pregnant,
trying.
and your gal pregnant. You got dogs with you. What
They,
the fuck
they
is
can't go
going
on.
on?
They can't go in the shelters like that. But
Well, it's
some
because
stuff.
people be stealing and shit. Women get touched on, and it's no security.
What did you say?
But
It's nothing.
it's still a slight shelter. But still, you shouldn't have to worry about somebody stealing your food.
No,
or
you
shoes.
shouldn't.
But that's the world.
But if
But
you
when
on
you-
the street,
Unfortunately,
Survival
Yes,
of the fittest.
I mean,
That's what
he,
it
he
is.
he did a lot of stuff for people. I have a person on here saying he ain't want to do nothing for people. He just wanted to get on TV and be saying, "Nah, that man,
No,
Well, if he
he
wanna
that
be
man
seen-
did a lot
He
of stuff
actually
for
did.
people
Well, that's
and
the case.
paid bills.
Everybody want to be
He
seen
did
because
pay
everybody
bills.
get on TV and laughs and do this
He
shit.
did pay bills.
Stop it.
Yeah, he paid
Some people
bills.
do it.
Stop
he
it,
sure
man.
paid. I
Glory.
remember.
I know
Stop
a
it,
whole lot
man.
of
Paid
people
some
bills he
artists.
paid.
Stop
I
it.
didn't like.
He would make you.
is
He would make you
make you
sit
get on
there
TV.
and sit
Boy,
there.
For people to bid and pay your
Yeah.
bills or whatever.
Wow.
So
Now
I
that's
don't
my
like
now
that
that's
part,
now that's
though.
mama got
discriminating.
cussed out.
Nah, I don't
That's
like
what-
that.
My mama got cussed
I don't
out,
like
right?
that.
Because my mama, she didn't want to do it, but she needed her electric
Yeah,
bill
I
paid,
feel
right?
you.
Wow.
So she got on here, and my great grandmama was watching.
She was
When
mad
I
as a
say
motherfucker.
she was so
Did she call in?
mad
I
at
would
my
be,
mama.
too. Did
she call in?
Yeah, she called in and asked them to talk to my mama off air and cussed my mama out.
Yeah.
What the hell you mean you on TV asking for money? You ain't even called me. So you ain't went, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You on here.
Right.
My grandmama was, my great grandmama, she was so mad. Oh,
Sis,
that's
it
degrading.
ain't nothing wrong with it, but you ain't got to
You-
set the
you-
motherfucker out to. This is why.
Well,
I'm
you
giving
know,
us
that's
some
another
money.
reason.
But that's
They
so
need
how
to.
how
No,
different
that's not
how
everybody's
different
business.
is
And then
that
my
when
mama
people
had
be
us
like, I
sitting
just
there.
gave
Me
this
and Dad
homeless
was
dude
praying
some
everybody
food
at
and they be on
school.
camera.
Yeah,
That
yes,
is so
it ain't-
annoying as
yeah.
fuck.
Now, see,
If
that's
you
another.
don't do it,
But the
I've
thing
given
with
people
you-
food. I've given people my last
I
in
have
the car
too.
when I be hungry as fuck.
And
You ain't
took
gonna
my
see
food
me
and gave it to him, and I ain't
taping
took it.
it,
Yeah.
and
Talking
telling
about
them,
it and-
yeah, like.
But when you running something, when you running something, just like we was running ours when we started ours when COVID started, we was literally helping people. Like, we just getting all our stuff totally together because it's a shame. People actually really don't even want to help you start non-profit organizations. They feel like you
Because
want
you
to
know
do it.
why? Because everybody know you can profit.
So, I mean, we basically really just
That's why.
they right. Getting
Said,
everything
I'm
together.
telling
We
you
was-
why.
We was literally taking out our own pockets, like buying mother people's kids food and doing that stuff, but we never put anybody on camera. But some people, like when we went out to a lot of people asked to speak. It was like to say stuff, and we was like, we don't do that. And we explained to people, we're not here to embarrass people or stop people from asking to come for help. But a lot of people said they wanted to say and do stuff, so we allowed them to do that. But then on another hand, too, like they said about him, I know, but what they said about him as well, when you getting all this money, people wants to see where it's going.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I feel like I said, I feel like if you want to do that and you want to do that, then it's okay. But to actually force somebody to do that, I feel like that is
wrong.
That's horrible.
No, that's damn
because
wrong.
people already, they
already feeling in a hole. They already got some.
And then I got to go on the TV. I got to sit here.
Embarrassing.
That's selling your soul
to
get
so
food.
we was
I
afraid
your bills
that
paid.
nobody from school
But see,
or in our
that
neighborhood that we got.
It's a trickling
Everybody
effect.
watch-
And
everybody
we went
watching
to
this
school with
shit.
some Jonas.
Because
Joe,
guess
that's
what?
y'all
They
both
was thinking
Boy, we
about
from
doing
Kinloch,
this shit
Missouri.
too. They
That's
thought
all
about
we
it.
did was Joan.
So we
I'm
was
sorry.
scared. I was behind my sister.
So you want to
pushing her.
argue? We ain't finna argue.
I'm sorry.
He gave $100. What if your bill was $300 or $200? Well, you was closer to what not doing it here. And when they did that, one thing about that, once he pledged some on your bill, that stopped them from cutting it off.
Hey,
So,
That's what you could.
why would I give you
Trying to say-
$300? If I can give everybody $100 and say y'all stuff and getting cut off, then I did my
Man, you
my
can't
bid.
knock Larry
But you
Rice
can't.
while I'm around.
I can't give you
I'm sorry.
all of the money.
You can't do that.
You can't. I mean, you just can't.
I don't
give
care what he
everybody
got
all
going.
of it.
That nigga that helped a
Because
whole lot of people.
People
He has.
donated that money to him, so he
Right.
basically was like, "This is what I'm doing. I'm actually using y'all money."
He using
you know,
some of that
it's
money.
it's just a double.
Stop playing.
That's the truth.
So that
It's
was
like
the whole point
you
of
damn
it.
if you do and you damn if you
Yeah,
don't. No
you
matter
right.
how
There
much
you
you
go.
help people,
Somebody
people
always
gonna
gonna have
somebody
something
gonna
to
have
say.
something to say.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy,
so
the
it is
Rams
what
got
it is.
$750 million right now.
Speaking of something to say, we're gonna have our guests. What do you think about this homeless situation? What can be done about it? We gotta let her talk too.
What can be done about it is give all these dilapidated and empty houses in the city and the county that nobody is living in, nobody is moving in. They can fix it up. If they can put in a new soccer stadium, they can take
Exactly.
that
Like I
and build
said,
a
allocating the
house.
funds. They're not doing what they need to. They trying to just appease people to come in. They ain't really trying to take care of the people that stay
What are we
here.
talking about?
Right.
The
The
city.
people, the city,
Oh,
motherfucker.
okay.
Yeah, we're like,
Let's make sure we get this. Make sure we know what we're talking about. Because Larry Houser can't control no city.
Oh, get out of
Yeah,
here.
he
Shut
can't
up. You know what I
control
mean.
the city.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Larry Rice can't
Stay
control the
with
city.
me.
But
Stay
it's
with me.
yeah.
I've
I'm
really
making
thought
sure.
that. Why wouldn't they?
Because
use
it
some.
makes too
Because
much sense.
on certain streets, it may be only 2 families living.
Yeah.
On certain streets
Yeah.
that you go down.
Sis,
And the house is just sitting there.
sis, you're a very smart
That's
lady.
where that would be a good start,
Sis,
right? Doing
they
something
want
with,
this
housing.
shit to go on.
But the
Yeah,
thing about
because
it
that's
too,
how they keep
It's a
if
part of
they
life.
keep people in
a
the
lot
city.
of people
Yes.
don't want
This
to
is a
help.
life
If
cycle.
they never have a lower class,
Man, that's
then
the
Thank
the
you.
middle class
That's
will
it
be
right there.
The lower class.
Thank
so we
you.
gonna have to have
They
that
already say
stability.
we done took the middle class out. So if you take
Yeah.
the middle class, what that leave you? You either rich or
Rich
you're
or
broke
poor.
as fuck.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of
Exactly.
the two.
And that's the whole
One of
thing
the
about
two.
it.
There's no in betweens no more. I'm sorry. It is
But
what it
but
is.
you also have to. Life has. I mean, is rules and all of this stuff and everything. So even when you getting the help, like I felt for the man and his wife and all of that. But if you asking for help and you need help and you need to do that, I love my animals, and when I left, I had to give my animals up. You know what I'm saying?
Leave them babies alone.
I had to give.
No, I said give
and
them-
my
yeah.
kids and me
You
cried
not
like
finna-
babies.
you not finna-
And
I'm not
I
gonna
wasn't
take
even
the baby
homeless.
with
I
me.
went
I'm
so
not taking the
I
animal.
moved from one state to another one, but I had to live with somebody else until my homes and stuff got together. I had 2 children, but I had a cat and a dog. It killed us to leave that cat and that dog.
But you're not
if you
gonna let
stand
them
on the
suffer?
street- That's what I'm saying. But if
You
you
got
stand on the
children,
street,
right.
you can't stay on the street and cry. Oh, well, y'all can't help me because I got my dog.
That's what that
You
nigga
got
was
to
just
put your
doing on
dog-
TV.
You got to put your dog somewhere, or you probably
Yeah,
have to let
that's
them.
whack.
It's hard.
Gina,
People-
that's
I
what
know.
that
It's
nigga
hard,
on TV was
but
just
you can't
doing.
say you're not helping me because I got 2 dogs.
Man,
We
that's
did.
what he was doing.
We did it, but guess what? We
That's what he was doing.
He got too many dilemmas because
he got our shit
Pregnant
together.
girlfriend.
But it motivated us more.
2 dogs.
Get our shit together. Get our
And you
shit
want
together.
somebody to help you.
I feel like if you're a family, you should keep the family together. But when it comes to your animals, that's even harder because you want us to bring y'all in together and then your animals in together. Some stuff we just have to be
Shelters don't
realistic
take
about
the
stuff.
animals.
But you know they should
barely
separate
take the
the men
men.
and the women
They
too.
barely take the
Unless
men.
you're
Take the
married,
men.
they're not gonna take the men.
And then it's
Yep.
only a handful of that take man because they
Yep.
claim they
Damn,
married, but
that's-
it's like
Yep.
they got their dogs, they finna
Yep.
have a baby, and I'm like, I
Yep.
empathize with that, but we can't connect everything for you. Yeah, that's the same place.
That's what happened.
So yeah, they had 2 big
You
old
ain't been
dogs.
watching the news like you say you've been watching.
You know, I'm like sometimes you have to part with stuff in order to until you get yourself
It's
better.
on Fox. I mean,
It's on
Channel
Channel
5.
I mean, and
Channel
I'm the
5.
most-
Yep.
You know, I'm the most sensitive person
You get
ever.
one local news
But-
channel on
How?
your
You got to give
What
up
you got?
sometimes
It's
until you can do better.
B, you
It
can get
killed
a
me to
local
leave
channel.
our
I know.
animals.
And
we're allergic
regular
to
TV,
animals. You know, our
and
animals
you
so
can
bad,
watch
but
the regular
we
news.
Yeah. If you got any, you can watch the regular news.
Yes,
on
you can
Prime.
watch
I
the
can watch-
regular news.
I watch the regular news.
Oh, okay.
That's why
told
we
us up.
telling you, B.
We actually put them online, and this one man came and got them, and he got a form and all that.
But,
type of
okay,
stuff.
so-
yeah, you have to
But
give 'em up.
also, I'm gonna say this: why they on the lawn of the city hall?
You just took the words right out of my
Now
mouth.
I'm gonna play devil's advouadvocate. I'm
that don't look good.
gonna
They
play
doing it
devil's
on purpose.
advocate.
It don't look good.
Why
don't
in
care.
And
the
that's
Y'all
why they
haven't
shut
seen
him
it.
down.
why
That's why
are
they
you
doing it.
That's why they
on
shut him down.
the lawn of the
It's
city
scary
hall?
for me when I had to go down to City Hall to go try to pay for my pass. I didn't want to
in
park
your
right there.
face.
It's
We went
right
to a
there. It's like
concert. We went to the concert, and I saw that. I'm
Your
like,
face.
it's uncomfortable.
why are they on the city hall? It is 1,000 places that they could be. That they
Yeah.
set up.
They
and-
try-
They need to make
I already got a
Y'all
plan in
trying
mind
to
if I
make a
ever
point.
became.
Yeah.
They need to make a
But
park like Atlanta got.
It ain't city hall or our personal.
So did you see
You
the,
in your situation because of
That's
you,
you.
baby.
you saw the rule
So
they just
you gonna make
made.
it uncomfortable for us who going and doing whatever we gotta
Paying
do to
taxes.
stay out of your situation.
And
If
that's
me
the
and you
thing.
make the wrong move,
Why
we
are
can
you
be in
paying
that
city
situation
halls?
too.
We
Yeah.
paying for this
If
though.
me
Go
and you make
somewhere
the wrong
else.
move, we can be in that situation.
100%.
And
Don't
guess
fight.
what? I already got my spot picked
But
out.
what
fight.
I'm
I
saying,
tell you.
it ain't gonna be
It's
city
in
hall.
Freeport.
It's gonna
And
be
I
my
already know
auntie
where I'm
house or
going.
something. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? It wouldn't be city hall.
I told y'all.
I
I'm not staying downtown.
I'm with the white people leaving off this
I don't know.
earth.
I just wouldn't
You
do
always
that.
want you going.
I'm with the white
You
people
ain't
leaving off
going
this
nowhere.
earth.
You going to Mars?
Sorry.
They
I'm
are
gone.
on City Hall and all of those places because they are trying to get some kind of help. Because if you go to DC, I have been on the White House steps and there are homeless
Yes.
people right in front of
Yes.
Everywhere you go to Vegas, they everywhere. You go to
Well, Atlanta got a
anywhere.
whole park.
right outside that.
That's smart though.
A whole
Because they
park.
want you to see them.
Right outside
Yeah.
the White House.
Yes, ma'am.
Sis,
They
you
want
ain't
I
been in
don't
Atlanta where you see the
understand
whole
is
park full of, they got a park
Why
for
are
'em.
we a nation of people that are always looking for help? We
Because people come to the United States for help. So why you
But
can't help the
guess
people
what?
that's
Yeah,
already here?
because look what happens with the refugees.
How
When the
are you
refugees
mad
come
at
here,
the
they
government
automatically
because
get assistance. They
your
automatically get places to
situation
stay. They get health care,
Yeah.
all for
So
free.
why your
But
own
we
people
pay for
can't
this
get
shit.
it when you work
we
every
get
day?
health care for free. I know plenty
Oh, no,
of
I do.
people.
I do now.
They get health care for free.
Well, I don't.
They get everything
I'm
for
talking
free.
about.
I
I'm talking about
understand
coming into
them
them.
because I deal with the people and because it's not that you want free. Now, when I was working on my master's and I did a report and I found out that there are countries who default on million and billion dollar loans.
Default on 'em.
And then the United States turn around and give them another.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why we
exactly.
calling me every day for
Exactly.
my
And
student
then
loan.
want to
Exactly.
beg, then want to
And
bug
that's
me
what I'm
about my
saying.
money.
That's what I'm saying.
Then
Like
want to
they-
bug me about my money.
Look what's going
Cause
on
you
now.
did
They
that
still
Take care
doing
of
it
the people
now.
that come in the country
Yes.
and the ones that live
Exactly.
Oh.
That's the point.
And
I'm
that's
trying
what
to say.
and that's
Like,
what I say. I don't feel like none of y'all around here, if I ever needed help on ain't none of y'all helping me do jack. Because I got people and family that work every day as well. I got a father that fought
I've
for the
never-
war. I got 2 kids that went. I got uncles.
I've been homeless before. I slept in my car, but I was working, and I knew what I needed to do to get my shit together.
So when people, I'm taking
that's
care
what
of you.
I'm
You ain't
saying.
taking care of me because
Well,
my
I
people
have
pay
been-
taxes and I pay taxes too. So So ain't none of y'all take care of me.
I never expected nobody to help. I never. Yep.
Like government.
I slept in my car.
Myself in whatever
But everybody can't
situation
do that.
I've been in.
Absolutely.
That to me, that is some BS. That you are waiting on them to help you. We was just taught, ain't nobody gonna help you but you. You know what I'm saying? That's how we was raised, and I don't understand who raising their kids to believe like you can go to the government and they gonna get you out of your situation.
Well,
that
you
ain't
ever
true.
got food
Right.
stamps,
That's
Section
what I'm
8,
saying.
Medicaid, and all that.
I wasn't raised
The
on
government
food
helping you.
stamps. When I
It don't
got
matter,
food
but I'm
stamps,
talking
I
about.
know what
I'm
it
talking
is.
about. I was
You know what I'm
18
saying?
when this shit happened to me. My mama just
that's what I'm
decided to
saying.
move.
Everybody
She like she
still
didn't even
get
tell
help.
us that she was
These
gonna move
homeless
to a
people getting
1-bedroom
food
place.
stamps and
I
all
didn't
of
know
that.
where she went,
It's plenty
and
of
I was
homeless
sleeping in
people
my
that get
car.
food stamps,
Ain't
Medicare,
nobody gonna
Social
help you, but if
Security,
you get
all
that,
of
you
that.
get help. So somebody helping you then if you get
Those-
food stamp and
And that's what I'm
Medicaid.
saying. They are getting that.
They waited for
They
that.
still on the lawn of the city hall.
Exactly.
What more do we have to do to help your ass when ain't nobody helping us?
Because
We're doing it.
We're footing the dime for this shit.
They don't
At the
want
end of the day,
Some of them do, but
Some
some
do,
of them
some
they don't
don't.
want it.
majority
I know
don't.
more
They
that's
don't want it,
getting the
big.
shit, that's getting the help,
They don't want it.
and
big.
still
a lot of
ain't
people
doing
don't want
shit.
no
They don't want it, big.
I stopped giving money to people on the streets. I'm gonna donate,
don't feel
and then
like-
I'll
You
tell
know
you
how
where to
much
go.
money they make on
I'll
them
give you some
streets, baby?
recommendations. Like you ain't finna get no money from me. I gotta be in a good mood.
It is hard now
to
because
give
you don't
somebody
know
some
who
money.
need the help because people
Yeah,
just out here doing it.
they are people.
They do that
There
for
is
a
no
living.
more homelessness by default. It's on purpose. People are purposely giving up their rights. People are purposely, and they are working in fucking droves. They got plans for this shit. I got a friend
That's
who
the ones on
purposely,
Grand.
she don't want a life like us anymore. She wants to live on the street. She loves it. She loves.
You don't have
So
to pay nothing. People give you
it's
more
called
money.
not having responsibility.
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
Hey,
Cause some bullshit.
Stay the
Yes,
fuck away
that's why I
from
say
me.
some people like that, some
But
not.
I know
people
some that
off the
may
grid.
be homeless.
Yep.
I know, situations happen and all of that. But the people that I just
Yeah,
know
I'm more-
that have
I'm
fell
more
into hard
sensitive
times.
I need me a regular house. I need a
the
roof,
City hall
and not
lawn.
no fake one.
Some of them, yeah.
Yes, it's real. That's real. That's something that's gonna try
But
to
it's just
bounce
a
back.
shame that we have to, the people that really need
Some
the
people
help have to
actually really
suffer
wanna
because
bounce back
people,
to some
yeah.
Because it's people who
People who
purposely
don't.
you watch it, okay, so I'm pretty sure everyone has ran into the Indian family who are on it, like it's a man and like his wife and he got the kids and they be everywhere. They got a fucking Tesla. They got a Tesla.
And be
They got a whole
begging.
Tesla and they be on the street. He got his whole family out here begging for money. Like shit like that
Ain't
makes
going
you
in a motherfucking house big as I don't know what,
bruh, like it's sad. It was a whole news article on him.
I saw several news people doing it. That's what made
It's
me
crazy.
Stop giving my money.
Yeah, it makes they fuck it up for people who really need
There
us.
you go. Cause somebody nearly they begging you for real. They
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah.
Looking at them
And
you might
Now
not know
it's when I see the same people. When I start seeing the same people over and over, this is a job. You are here because you just want my money. You know that people empathize with your situation. I'm not the sucker. I'm finna watch
It was
you.
a whole family
Okay,
on
quit playing
Grand
with
when I
me.
used to work on Grand at the daycare down there. Every time I get off the highway, I got to the point where I would see them. They would have mopeds and bikes. They would be riding up, dropping each other off on each section, up and down Grand.
Yeah.
Every day I went to work, I saw them.
And you
and I was
see
like,
'em.
then I
It
was
irks
thinking,
my
I
soul.
was like, they would get no more money from me. And
That's
then
what
when
I'm
I looked
saying.
at them, they looked alike, and I was like, so yeah, they literally would get there on time because they was doing this every day. I'm a person that do the same
What
thing.
made
On
me-
time, every
No,
day.
look,
They
what
was-
made me-
when I was
what made
going
me
to work,
really
they was
stop
going to
doing
work.
it.
But they was begging because I would see them as I'm driving, getting off the highway and driving. They would be dropping
Well,
each
y'all
other
gave
off
them enough
in
money
them
for them
spots.
to
And
buy
when
the
I come
whole
home,
house.
No,
stay out
look,
there
what
all
made
day.
me really stop doing it was one day I was at the light and the guy came and he had a sign and I saw he had a QR code on the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yes, look, he
Yeah.
walked up to me. He
And
said,
asked for a cash
sweetie, we need money, my family. His wife was sitting in the chair and the baby, it was hot as fuck outside. And so I gave him some change. He looked at me, he said, this not enough. I said,
Oh, now you gonna be too.
okay. That was the last time. That was the last time
But
I
have
stopped
seen
giving
that
money.
too. They
I
got-
refused
They
to.
got cash out. They got their cash
Yeah.
out signs on their
Yes,
cars.
that's
You
a
can
job.
do it.
It's a whole
Or they can
job.
keep it ding them
That's
now.
doing too
It's a
much.
job
I see it all
now.
the time.
It's
doing
been
too
a
much
job.
now.
I knew a lady back like 2000 something. She worked with 7-Eleven, right? So one day she got me. You know what I'm saying? She told me her kids was in a car and it was hot.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
hot day.
I can't
You know what I'm
stand
saying?
people.
I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like 22, 23. I'm dumb. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? I gave this woman $10. You know what I'm saying? So I started looking. And she was always there. You know what I'm saying? Running game. So one day she tried to run it on me again. I'm
She
like,
forgot you
I'm like,
helped
bitch,
her.
She forgot because she
I
ran
told
across
her,
the
I say, bitch, I live around the corner. I see you every day. She
you
walked her ass away.
you got
People got me like
People, but
She
people,
got me
they
at
got
one
a
day.
whole
'Cause,
routine in their
I'm
head
like,
though.
kids in the car, it's hot. Oh my God. You know,
I went to pick up an order and the dude was like, "Oh, he gave me his spiel," and I'm like, "I'm working right now." I walk in, I came right back out. He was finna do it again. He was like, "Oh shit, I already talked to you." I was like, "Yeah, nigga, get on."
All right, to the next. We sorry. We gonna pray for the ones that really needed it. They get the help, and the other ones,
really
like God took you to do the right thing. That's right.
Yeah.
That's hard.
The Rams.
I hate that.
Why the hell? You said who
The
Rams?
settlement.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought they already did
All
that.
that money down here.
They been did that shit.
But they keep talking about giving.
They only giving it to people who stay downtown, and it,
Yeah.
it's only going to certain people.
My father passed, so we was trying to investigate it or whatever to find out about would he get any money for the PSL, but it's been too hard to really.
It's only going to certain people.
Yeah.
People who stay downtown and I forgot in a certain zip code or some shit.
Yeah. So before they, said who it was going to, at people who, was trying to get it, and they had a group of people whose parents had it, but they died since everything. You know what I'm saying? So of course, my daddy had it. You know what I'm saying? So but it was too hard to
even try to figure out where to get
information and all of that.
Get you a lot, girl. I'm pretty sure because you got part of that settlement. I'm pretty sure there are lawyers who would do that shit pro bono to try to help your ass.
With the money that they got, they had to pay for the stadium.
But they paid for a stadium that never was built.
But they had already got the contracts. They had already signed
So they bought it on the contract.
Yeah.
So you ought to
Right. You got to pay them people.
I need to be in that business.
The lawyers got.
Do you know how happy
I need to be in that business.
They
I'm
were?
sorry.
They
I need to
want
be in that
Wow,
business.
they got off.
You just got 19 million. You didn't
They got
lift
off.
nothing?
You didn't lift a hand.
for
They fault.
nothing.
They problem. They fault.
Oh, St. Louis, y'all got money to blow.
Yeah.
No favor.
They're
Y'all got
paying
money to
it.
blow.
They're paying it
Yeah.
out of the settlement.
Exactly.
So,
Out of 750. 19 million ain't nothing out of
Nothing.
750.
But that's the whole thing.
That
Let's
ain't.
talk about something
Oh,
else.
let's go.
that's what
They
we
have to
talking
spend
about.
that
It's around
money.
somewhere.
It's a lot of
Certain
money they have to
people is only
spend.
getting
Yeah.
it and different things like that. And they put all kind of stipulations on it. And,
Of course,
they
finna make it harder.
Of course, they want to keep it in the city. Of a highway they don't even clean.
We don't talk about the
They
show.
don't even fill.
Bruh, the same pothole just keep getting bigger
No,
and bigger.
I could build me a whole car off these goddamn highways.
I'm sure.
Half of my
Build me a
car.
whole car
I'm
off
telling you,
these highways.
it's half of a car.
It's still the half of the car still sit there.
What?
Now I'm starting to see it look like Rothman's furniture.
Yeah, it's furniture, it's mattresses,
That's 'cause there's so many
everything.
Miss Tashara Jones wants to
Wait, what highway are we talking about?
on Twitter every day. and
I don't drive on 70. I
Tell me
refuse to
Jones
drive on
every day. It's
70.
horrible.
It's horrible.
I don't drive on 70 because of the people and the
Why
actual
you want to
highway.
talk about Beyonce Day?
Ain't no
Beyonce
damn
dance out there
Beyonce
and
Day
clean
in
up that
St. Louis.
highway, girl.
Damn, if you like it, then you should have
Ain't
put
no
it.
Beyonce Day in no damn St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah,
She did get it. She gave her a day.
Yeah,
She better
did.
give a day up there to
That's
clean
her
up that
day.
highway.
Ain't nobody finna celebrate her country ass around here. You better go.
She trying to get in while she can. They finna vote that bitch out. She like, let me just make some shit up.
Beyonce Day, she too busy worried about Beyonce
And
clean
Nina
up the highway.
popping to clean up the highway.
Girl, we don't
Right,
got no
sis.
sympathy for you.
They say.
But
they
then
say,
I tell y'all, when she was Nina popping 2 weeks into her motherfucking mayorship,
and I was
we was in trouble.
And I was
Yeah.
Cause that's the bitches you like. You like, that's my bitch.
Hey,
That's
I'm defending.
And I tell you, we was in
Now I
trouble.
feel like a dummy.
Did I tell you?
I'm even on Twitter getting that
Because she
every
was
day now.
doing too much to be down. Fuck being down.
Yeah,
Take
you ain't
care of
lying.
what you need to take care of. You every star come here, you
wanna be
smiling
in
and
it,
you
all
doing
that.
all of that. But bitch, the highway ain't clean.
Bruh.
So when they
So
drive
who
in here,
wants
She
to
letting all these
come
people
here?
out of jail. The
If
wrong
you coming
motherfucker.
in and you
It looks
see
terrible.
mattresses,
It looks terrible.
I want to turn around.
It looks terrible, big. No fake.
Other cities, you don't see
Look,
that shit.
you repaved the whole highway, but you still got a park. You got a junkyard and a golf establishment on both sides.
On both sides of it.
But you repaved the whole highway, though.
But the expressway back open.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
it
did.
is.
They needed
It
it
ain't no
though.
shit on it
Yeah,
yet.
it is.
So they be pulling up, dropping that off.
Yeah,
in
they
the middle
gonna
of the
start
night.
dropping shit off.
That's
Cars,
crazy.
they not moving. It
Not at all.
just don't make sense.
No, that's
The
Wow.
potholes, if we get on that, we wouldn't stop talking about nothing.
The potholes is the reason why it took me long to get here. I
What
had
you?
to drive my other car, so that meaning I can't go over these raggedy streets. I have to take the opposite route.
You need to fly. Because
You know
there
what
is
I'm
no
saying?
way you can
I'm
get
talking
anywhere in
about
St.
I had to
Louis.
go
Without
all the way
fucking up
around
your
just to make
car.
sure I don't go through no raggedy roads.
Cause I'm so
Yeah.
mad. Do y'all know Volkswagen hubcaps $149.99 a piece?
It's worse for an Audi, baby.
Okay, but I'm just saying I got the lower part of it. I got the Volkswagen. They all in that family. I got the hub. My hubcap is
yeah.
$149.99.
I know. Oh, that's the
And I
hubcap. Oh,
lost
the
one
rim.
hitting one of those bumps. And when I went to the
find one, too.
dealership to try to do my car, they was like, "Oh well, you don't have your hubcap, so that's $600 and something value off of there." Because I took all of them off and bought me some cheap ones so they can match.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm teed off again. I was mad when I lost it when I tried to buy one.
driving the other day.
Hey, I wish you found one. I go find it. It's been missing for a while. Cause they was like, oh yeah, your hubcap $149.99.
So can we chunk? Is there a way to chunk that up to the city? How do you?
Yeah, cause
How
I
do
lost
you
it in the bump.
get the city to pay for some shit that you know for sure
my
their
tire
shit
on my
fucked your
other
shit
car.
up with?
Probably got a
They owe
document.
me-
Pull over and
They
document.
say you gotta do.
Have
it's
you
so
been
much you have to
drinking?
do.
Well, I don't even want to talk about it.
They ain't doing shit. They not
They owe
gonna
me some money.
pay you for
Hell
your
nah,
car
for your
being
car
messed
being-
up in
hell
no.
No, it's a way. Yeah, it is a way, but it's stipulations
Who
to
wanna
it.
go through all the
You got to go
steps?
through
I
something.
will. I'm patient enough to get my money.
I
You
so
tripping?
I ain't finna
Nigga,
have
I wait.
that
If I can wait for a
keep me
lawsuit,
throwing
I can wait for that. I pay for it
$5
for
in my
now.
house or something.
Hey,
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit.
Girl, five
Hey.
up and
But
up
you
and
know
up.
what I think it is? Okay, so y'all know I got a conspiracy in my home.
Yeah, we do.
Whenever your tire, you bump something, all of that, if you look right around, it's a tire shop.
You say it's-
They know where to go to.
You go down Martin Luther King, the bumpiest spot
I
on
would
Martin
never.
Luther King. It is 2 tire shops.
It's so many tire shops in Martin
You
Luther King.
big old rims on
Broadway.
your car going down. That's the reason why I had to go around.
But if you bust a tire, it's a tire shop right
But
there.
they can't fix them type of size
I'm
rims,
just saying.
though.
I
What's
think
this?
they
What's
are
this?
in
What's this
Alright,
about?
alright, next
cahoots
topic.
with the
You know she
city.
got to tell you what her theory
No,
is.
wait a minute. They're in cahoots with the city to keep those streets messed up so they
they
can
can
make
make
more
their
money.
money.
Yeah, they
Of
paying them
course.
under the table. Think about
Sound
it.
like a good.
Think about it.
feel you.
I like it.
I like that.
I like
I
it.
like that because they
That's
could
funny,
be.
but I like
They could be right. You sure right.
Anything's
You
possible.
sure right.
I'm telling you, I got a
So
Anything's
when we come back
possible.
there, I'm going to buy me some smaller rims with some fatter tires, and I won't have this problem no more.
Just do that.
That's all.
Just
it
get
is.
some Jeep tires. They work.
Our infrastructure sucks.
Alright,
Simple as
they
that.
came in with 980 million of the C word cards.
What are the called?
COVID.
The C word, yeah, we don't say that word around here.
Oh, COVID.
Who cares about them anyway?
It's called COVID.
Well,
Some
remember
people still.
they
They
were
were making you
making a
have
big
them. I
deal
still
about it.
had mine.
I got mine stuck right. I got a case that they just sold cases go
You
with a
had to
case
have
with my
one.
passport in it.
Oh my God.
To prove
Cause
To prove that you couldn't do shit
you couldn't
without.
fly. You
Yeah.
couldn't go to other countries. You couldn't
Yeah,
go
you
to
had
other
to have it
states.
when you were traveling.
Yeah,
So
you
what
know
if
I
you
love
try
to travel.
So if it come back at them, you had to go get a whole nother one again. then.
You just know you
They're
just
not
get
doing it no
a you
more.
can get
They're not
a
doing it
you don't have they don't
anymore.
need it no more.
They're not doing it.
But if you did, you could just go get a copy.
They
It's
see
like
that
a
the
vaccination.
Don't work anyway.
Exactly.
They know now they trying to compare it to the flu. We've been saying
They
that
been
shit for
saying it's the
hellas.
flu, but it's stupid.
No, now they trying to actually say
But they
improve
took
it.
all they took all them people
All
jobs.
these people.
Yeah, they
Don't
made me take
work.
it.
They
Man.
took all them people jobs.
More
I got
people
fucked up
with
because of the
vaccination
shot.
dying than people that who didn't have it.
I know people who died who had it, and I
I'll
was
be
like,
telling my mama, I hope she don't turn into a
I,
zombie
I,
5
I was
years
giving
from
my
now.
job up for it, but I wasn't giving up traveling for it. So
Real
I
talk.
took it for the
I
traveling.
hope don't nobody turn into a
A
zombie.
lot of people
if you
left
took
our
that
jobs.
shit.
A lot of
I
teachers
took it,
quit.
but I ended up with
a lot of teachers quit.
with
I
carpal
just been
tunnel,
praying and
like
saying-
severe
A lot of
carpal
nurses,
tunnel. It
a
was
lot of
crazy.
That's
nurses
all
quit,
I'm
a lot of
saying.
teachers
I don't
quick.
know.
Real talk. Don't nobody know.
Cause they was just letting anybody
Well,
do it.
I've been vaccinated since 1970, so I don't know what all. I still got this thing. They
it's
said
so
if
many
you-
vaccinations.
Look,
we
Right.
they
had
said if
when
you
we
don't
was
got the
kids.
mark on there, didn't take. I still got that mark. I still. What was that thing they did?
Which one?
The one that
We
they
had
stuck
all
with the
kind of
100 needles.
vaccinations.
What was the one that
Yeah.
got the thing on your
Oh, my
arm?
God, what
I
was
got
that?
that. I can't even remember what it is. Sure, I used to.
What
remember
was
they called-
that?
Tuberculosis shot.
I had
No, that's the
Nah.
one under your
Was
hand,
it-
in your
was
hand,
it
ain't it?
TB?
the one that gave you.
I thought TB was
Tuberculosis
Four
shot.
needles
Yeah.
Yeah, the 4 needles.
That's what that is.
for TB.
Okay, yeah.
I'm finna say big fat no son. Goddamn.
I don't know. Your ass
what it
didn't know
was.
trivia.
I don't know what.
Punk ass.
All I know, they said if you didn't have that mark, it didn't take. 1970. That's when I
I think
had.
it's crazy how they're making. Yeah, they were making
I got
such a
the
big deal
stuff
about
for
it.
everything.
Now-
I had the mumps. I had the measles.
know it didn't work.
I ain't had the measles.
It's gonna be another class. I said it was already gonna be a class action suit. It's gonna be another
They
one.
said if you already had the chicken pox,
That you got
you won't get
shingles.
with
The shit.
the shingles.
No, you got shingles.
No, if you
in your
didn't-
body.
I know
Chicken
some
pox.
niggas that got shingles.
No, if
No,
you
you
They
don't
look
had,
get
like they finna die.
if you had
hurts feel,
chicken
they
pox,
said.
you get shingles.
Shingles.
Right.
So
If
you
you
can still get
didn't
it.
have it,
If you didn't
You
have it, you
still
you
not.
might not get it.
Yeah, if you had chicken
So
pox,
you
can
just have
get
a
it.
less chance of getting
Yeah, I
it.
have
It's
a
not
less-
saying you gonna get it, but you
I-
'Cause you
I
never
had
got chicken pox.
So I have a less
Okay,
chance
tell
of
me
getting
this.
shingles.
Now you tell me this. Okay, I've been in this world for 40.
That's all. That's all. You only been here 47 years.
That's long enough to know I done seen a lot. A little bit. I done seen a little bit. But I know I've been here long enough to know I never heard no goddamn shingles growing up.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
no, you didn't. Oh, you did. No, that's
All
because people
people.
thought that black people couldn't get it.
There
That's
you
why.
go.
That's
There you
why.
go. Thank you, Jen,
That's
for
the
clearing that,
issue.
Because I swear to God,
The shit always been out.
I found out about it because my
I
auntie had
seen
it.
black people
Yeah, my auntie had it
in
when
the
I was younger.
No, I'm just saying that I never heard about no
They
shingles
probably
growing
never
up.
thought. They probably.
to the hospital.
And that's what I was gonna say. That's what I'm
you
saying.
mean?
That's what I'm
I'm just
saying.
All you did was put some tussin
Yeah,
on your
yeah.
gloves, man, or something.
They took a nap.
Some, you know what I'm saying? What
They
you talking
took
about?
that shit.
Yeah,
Chew the
what-
tobacco and stick it on
I
there.
Yeah.
don't remember nobody. None of the older people. When
That's
I was
because they
growing
was
up,
getting
going-
it, but they wasn't.
And
They
didn't-
wasn't going
my
to the doctor
family
for that
Did
shit.
nobody know no,
They didn't know what it was.
Experiment.
They chunked it up to some
Because
other
of
shit.
experiments with black people,
I did. My auntie had it
people
when I was
did
young.
not believe in going to the doctor because of the Tuskegee.
So you
Oh, yeah,
experiment.
I
There's
feel
a
you.
whole lot of bumps that appear on your shit,
And
and
you
it feel
go
like
get-
somebody
it
taking
hurt.
a knife
Yes.
and they stab you.
Yeah,
You
they
go-
gon'
Hell, one of hell.
They will take that shit. They will take that
Lotion.
shit.
And you put that calamine.
Dry that shit out.
They got-
It's like they gonna think about it like a ringworm.
I was still scratching. Real
You had
talk.
the chicken pox?
Yes.
I remember my auntie had it in her fat meat. Great aunt. She had it in her fat meat. And she laid on the couch with a heating pad and all that.
trying to burn that motherfucker
You know
off.
what I'm saying? They did not
Don't it
go
hurt?
to the doctor.
They say
She
it
was
hurt like
crying all the
crazy.
time. Yeah, it
I'm
hurt.
sure.
My auntie
Because
said
she was
it
trying.
hurt.
It's blisters, so she was probably trying to pop them. You gotta think
She
about
trying
the
to
shit.
No, he don't know blister.
They did home remedies.
Right?
Lord.
Yeah.
That wasn't a good one.
What do you mean? That's what they did. They
You
did.
You can't. I mean, it's either that or drying it out. One or the
All
other.
of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't go to the doctor. They
I'm a
didn't
nigga
go-
that used to take Father John's. and stuff
I
like
mean,
that.
if a bone
Cast
wasn't
off.
showing or
I
our fever
know.
wasn't 108, my mom wasn't taking us to the
No,
doctor.
most definitely. Well, no, I'm most definitely on that one. So, the real talk.
We didn't go to the doctor like that. That's why I don't take medicines and all of that because I
ain't
wasn't
never been
raised
no
on them.
Pill popper. I ain't never
We don't,
been
we
pill
don't do
popper.
that.
I ain't never been pill popper.
I have.
All right, so
I don't like
what we
popping
got next? We almost
Body
ready.
smoke kills
We got
itself.
we got ready to interview our guest.
What time is it?
Funny you asked.
Oh, yeah, and it's Halloween time.
Laffy Taffy.
Got
The Laffy Taffy.
Got the joke of the day. How dirty is it?
It's not going to be good today because I'm going to be respectful.
PG-13.
Got the joke of the day.
You better make it dirty.
Got the joke of the day.
Make it dirty,
Bootleg
dirty.
man.
Got the joke
The
of the day.
bootleg.
Don't spill the
Got the joke of
bootleg.
the day.
I was about some tickets because I didn't sell my tickets. They like, well,
Got the joke of the
Diet
day. Got the joke of the day.
What you mixing with it?
Hey. Got the joke of the day.
Oh, that's diet tea because it ain't no sugar. Get out of here.
Got the joke of the day.
Don't get fat.
Oh, okay.
All right, so in honor of
I was almost 4.
No fake.
I lost
what's
hella
the
weight.
most popular dating app for skeletons in 2023?
Facebook.
it's a joke, sir. Think of a joke.
Oh my God. This
The bone zone.
Okay, that's okay.
The bone zone.
Okay. No dirty jokes.
You know, it's a little dirty, but not dirty.
It's just dusty. It ain't dirty, it's dusty. I got you.
We're going to take a little break.
Bone
We'll be
zone.
right back.
What up? This Kiwan St. Lunatics, man. My city, my music.
I need y'all to buy these
.com. Community, come unity.
Perform. Y'all know I'm guess who's coming back? Are you ready? Are y'all ready for Jesus? They look like no.
You some old grandma. Centauri. It was our first time hearing it.
I'm addicted to you, baby.
That's funny.
And I don't know what to do. I'm addicted to you, baby. Cause I can't stop thinking of you. I'm addicted to you. You. All the things that you do when you do what you do.
The type I always dream for. If I had you, it'd be greed. If I thought I need more. Love your patience, free spirit, and ambitions for more. Understand I go hard, focused on a bigger score. You and I is what I take these risks for. Don't wanna see you spend your whole life scrubbing floors. Rather see you sliding across marble floors. Been at peace ever since I found me a more. Make me wanna settle down, stop chasing whores. I'm hearing wedding bells, never felt like this before. You give me peace in the midst of war. Cause I'm addicted to you, baby, and you got me fiending for more.
I'm addicted to you. All the things that you do when you do what you do. I'm addicted to you, baby. And I don't know what to do. I'm addicted to you, baby. Cause I can't stop thinking of you. I'm addicted to you. All the things that you do when you do what you do.
It's been a rough ride on this rocky road. Lover's lane got many twists and turns, but since your heart is pure as gold, I'm a fiend for your soul, cause you're food for my soul. I can cruise with control if I don't lose my control. You are euphoria, I just want more, yeah. I adore me more, I swear I want more, yeah. You are the apple in my eye, the candle with no light, just waiting on my flame so you can see through the night. I am high as a kite when you're in my near sight, and I'm geeking for your presence when you vanish through the night. Just wanna rip through them panties and take me a bite. They say nothing is forever, but I need you for life.
All the things that you do when you do what you do. I'm addicted to you, baby. And I don't know what to do. I'm addicted to you, baby. Cause I can't stop thinking of you. I'm addicted to you. All the things that you do when you do what you do.
Biggest break we ever have. We have our esteemed
We
guest
back,
in
we
the
back, we
building.
back, we back.
Hey, he never did those that quick.
Hey, well, we got a great event
What's
next
the deal?
We got a great event next week.
Okay.
We're pretty excited
Let's
about
talk
it.
about the
So we've
event.
been,
Okay.
Yeah, it's that time. The floor is yours. What's your question, Bricks?
So, I got 2 questions for you. Well, it's more than 2 because you talked about being in Washington, D.C. and stuff like that. So I want. Okay, but are you from St. Louis? You from St. Louis?
Born and raised.
What part of St. Louis?
JVL neighborhood down there with LaShawn.
Okay. Ah.
Can you say what the JVL is?
Jeff Vanderloo.
That's what it stands for?
Jefferson Vanderloo
You didn't know
St.
that?
Louis
That's
Avenue.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
That's
I never knew that.
He from St. Louis and he don't even know.
But I'll tell you what I did do down there.
I know, but that's what I'm not talking about. I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what I did.
You know, what the
I just didn't know what the
because
JV
I asked
what it
those
stands for.
questions when I was
that.
a kid. My cousin lived in the JVL, and I'm like, "What is JVL?" And she told me. And then, can you tell me why the streets? What that for?
It's just the area like the Ville over there off of Delmore.
The
Union.
surrounding streets.
It's just the surrounding areas of that location.
Hood?
Yeah. But you know, it's hood stuff that to me makes it unique.
Yeah.
For them
to community down there.
Yeah,
for
them
family
to
down there.
yeah, and it was at that time. This was in the 80s, so when my cousin them lived over there, so everybody knew everybody, and it was similar to Kinloch.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
First all black city in the state of Missouri, I must say.
Yes. I love how
First
you
all
just.
black city in the state of
That's
Missouri.
so pimp of you to throw that in all the time.
So
Yes.
I'm always gonna be proud of that.
Me too.
Always.
Me too.
Gonna be proud of that. No fake.
Me too.
So, okay, well, I guess she could just.
Okay, that's what I had.
She always say where you from.
Yeah, because that's interesting to me. The different areas of St. Louis and people are different in different ways and stuff like that.
Because from the North County to the South, we totally different.
Yeah.
The way we act, the way we dress, the way we talk, everything is totally different. Including Kansas City, in the state of Missouri, we're nothing like them. They act more West Coast than what they do here in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Flat out. So I mean, it don't. You ain't nobody in this. It's ever gonna be the same.
Yeah.
Straight up. Now us Kinlockers, people.
Us Kinlockers.
You got that type of attitude.
Yeah, I'm a Westonian.
Yeah, Western people, the Kinlock people. You got that type of attitude. Flat out. So
I'm technically Southside, so
you real talk, sure.
Yeah. I'm definitely different from y'all.
Yes. No fake,
Southside, St. Louis changed my life.
You seen everything. You seen everything. You had the China.
Don't do that.
We had the Asians.
There you go.
Asian American.
Asians, you had everything.
Yeah.
Around.
Oh yeah, the diversity.
Around all niggas.
Yeah. There you go again.
I mean, he's being honest. He being honest.
Around all niggas.
Our neighborhood.
And I was bust out. I grew up in the city, but I was in DSEG program.
What's when I went to school?
Or the white women who had black
there you
children.
Go.
Who
We always talk. Yes.
Other than that,
it wasn't no white
we didn't
people.
see white people unless we left Kinloch.
There you go. And that's real talk.
100%.
All day. I tell
crack.
people that.
Until
crack came along. There you go.
They kind of get it.
Then they kept on coming.
Then everybody started.
Yeah, this was gentrification at its best.
Yeah.
Crack diversified the city.
Let's talk about her event.
Houses we were talking about or a direct reflection of crack.
So what is your event about? We want to talk about her event.
First of all, our event is called Jadasa. Jadasa is an acronym for Journey Against Domestic and Sexual Abuse.
Yes.
We work with women and children. I've been doing this since 2002, 22 years. I am a survivor of abuse. And so we come to the community because everybody has a race or everybody has some type of outreach event about leukemia or cancer or autism or whatever, but nobody was having a issue or a race or out about abuse.
Right.
Almost everybody in this room, if you haven't been through it, you know somebody that been through it.
I have. I've been through it.
We just had a discussion about this last week.
Yep.
About being mad.
Yep.
We did have a discussion last week.
Let us talk.
So this event is what is to bring awareness, to get the business and the churches and the community to come together to help, because a lot of the women need help. If you haven't been in this situation, you don't understand just the little stuff. Needing stuff for hygiene, because if you don't get yourself cleaned up, you got to go to the office to get some help. If you're not smelling right, then you got to deal with all of that. I've had a young lady who came in with 4 children. It's hard to place these women with 1 and 2 kids. She got 4.
Right.
But she was in her car trying to get her some help. Why? She had just got out the hospital, took the bandage off her husband, stabbed her in the neck 13 times with a screwdriver.
Jesus.
We have another lady that came in, because now that we're finding out people that's in a wheelchair, places like Larry Rice's and all the, they do not have wheelchair accessibility.
Right.
So they can't help them.
Wow.
So we had this lady who was on oxygen.
Oh my God.
Her son had beat her. He was in jail. Then the caregiver started.
Yeah, it ain't just your husband and your. It can be family too. Yes, yes.
Point me to him.
That's your issue. You think that it's just physical. It could be all kind of stuff, man.
Stop it.
Real talk.
You crazy. Anyway,
I beat up the
continue.
bullies.
So what we do is we bring in that information, like you just need to know that. We bring that to the community, let you know what we're looking for. 3 types of people: survivors, supporters, and sponsors. Because we need to get these women. I'm in the county. I stayed in the county. When I was going through, I didn't come from a broken home. I had a 2-parent home. It was 9 of us. I was the youngest. But I was the only one that ended up in a domestic abuse situation, and I was embarrassed.
Yep.
So I didn't tell my parents what was going on. I didn't tell my brothers. I was embarrassed.
Right.
And then when I got out, there was nothing in North County to help me.
Right.
Nothing.
Not at all.
Nothing.
The sources or the resources are.
So I'm aging myself.
It was nothing in
88. Damn.
It was nothing in 94.
Oh, cool.
It
I
was
graduated
Dude, can I get a?
How she
It
said
was
she was?
beautiful. 57, baby.
Yes, baby. I'm gonna be like you. I'm getting ready to be 54. They be like,
Oh
what?
my
Yes,
Lord.
baby.
You better work.
So represent the 50s.
I thought you was like
like
in
them
the
old.
30s.
Represent our
My
50s.
daughter's 33, my youngest.
Oh,
Oh, it feels so
I love
good
it.
to have that melanin
see,
in
and
your face.
that comes to show that if you didn't say what you went through, nobody would even know. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't look like what you've been through. There are some people who have, and that's the thing.
Abuse. I've been through date rape. I've been through all traumatic experience. I've buried 6 siblings and both my parents in 10 years. I understand trauma firsthand. And so when I talk to women, their family, I tell them I'm transparent. I don't have nothing to hide.
That's man.
Because if I don't show you where God can bring me out of,
You would never
you think you stuck. And
Bro,
you're not stuck.
I'm telling you.
And that's what we tell them. And you guess what? There is life after abuse.
Absolutely.
After abuse. When I had a baby, I went to school. I did all this after school. I went and got my degrees. I'm graduating next month with my doctorate.
Okay, congratulations.
And I tell people, and I'm not saying that to, I'm just telling people, you can start over. Your dream is not dead.
Absolutely.
Your education is not dead.
Absolutely.
Your business is not dead. Whatever you want to do, you can start over after the abuse. And so that day is to celebrate the survivors and also to memorialize the taken. Because we have women that didn't make it out.
Yeah,
It's women,
true.
it's little women. You
Kids,
can look at the
it's
news
kids.
any given day, and these little girls are being killed.
Like the men they with is some goddamn me.
Didn't I tell you I have a cousin whose baby daddy killed her and threw her on the east side in a dumpster? This was just 5 years ago.
Hey.
But that's what we talk about all the time, and like, see, they be getting on me because I have my own show. I used to talk all the time. This is what I bring into about and talk about the reality of everything. And then when I talk, they be like, "You telling everything?" Or I would never get. I have people. I never get on the show. I don't care how much I go through. I'm not gonna get on there and talk about it. But like I tell people,
It helps.
if you don't talk about it, people want to know that you can relate to their situation. How is you gonna help me or want me to come and bring all my trauma, mess, or whatever I feel it is to you when you ain't saying nothing or you ain't been through nothing, and it's about the kids, it's about all of that. You need people that you can relate to when you're going through real situations. And if you're gonna speak on relationships, abuse, or childhood trauma, you're gonna speak on these things, but you're not gonna say anything about yourself or personally or whatever. People not trying to hear that. And and that's why I touch it and I'll be like, people be amazed, and then a lot of people blame them and they get upset about it. And I'm like, you don't have to be blamed for stuff. You know, it's a lot of different things. A lot of people blame themselves. A lot of people blame the victims and things like that. And then a lot of people get mad at you for having your own opinion.
Okay,
yeah, it's not fair.
So let me explain
Because
this
I
to
told you last week that abuse ain't just the physical.
No, I
abuse,
understand you.
that's
I
it's
understand.
mental.
Mental is worse than physical.
A lot of
Okay, let's
women
see what she
think
got.
what they can do different to make him treat her better and different things like that. Yeah, it's definitely people who blame them.
And men go through it
You tell a
also.
woman that you know obviously need to get the hell
Well,
out.
first, I always tell them it's not their fault.
Right.
You don't control an abuser.
Absolutely.
And I know I'm saying men, but
Women have
It's just
no,
abuser.
but
We
have
can't say-
women that come
Yep.
in,
I get
even
back
I
to
got
you.
my ass beat
even
for
same.
18 years by
Same-
a woman.
Well, I ain't talking about your mother.
No, I ain't talking about I ain't talking about mom either.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about a girl that was about 100 and
I
some
told him
pounds,
that was abuse.
just abusive. And I took that shit for hella years.
Cause you didn't want to, you were afraid to tell somebody.
Nah, I tell
Embarrassed.
everybody.
You were embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed.
As a joke?
I tell everybody, I'm like, man, I'm talking about, I got my ass whipped by this little bitty girl for so many years, I just took it.
Why? Because you thought you was in love, right?
I thought.
Right.
Well, I was.
I'm glad you
and then
said
I got,
that.
look, I was, but then, you know, like any human being, after a while, you get tired of it. It's
Yep.
time to move on. I got tired of it.
I'm glad you said
because
that.
if I hit you in your face and I rearrange all this,
You gonna be the one. You gonna be the one in trouble.
It's not gonna be pretty for me to look at.
And then if you told the cops,
So I'm
then they would have
sorry.
looked at you like,
They
this
would've
lady
got-
ain't did nothing to you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that,
They
and
would
so
not
so
have
why
believed
Obviously,
him.
they wouldn't have
They
so
believed
why
would
me.
can you
not.
ask the question of
This
how why would a
big-ass
woman
nigga
stay with a guy like
let
that
this
and you
little
did the
bitty
same
girl
thing?
Whoop his ass.
They
And
wouldn't
there's a
have
lot of
believed
men that
Man,
get
stop that shit
abused.
going every day, B. Don't never be fooled by that. There's niggas out there don't put. I'm one of them niggas. I will not put. You can smack me all you want. I ain't gonna beat you up like no nigga. Cause I want you to.
But people
I
snap.
don't
You
want all
don't.
this to be messed up.
Yeah.
I just don't want this. I'm gonna tell you like I tell my daughter. I got the most disrespectfulest fucking daughter in the world. In order for me not to rearrange this and make it look like some daughter, I need you not to be around me no more. I'm simply just not stay with. I'm just not gonna be around you no more.
But
I
that's
know
just
two
you.
men that died because they don't hit women.
Exactly.
Yeah, one of
They
my
stood there
friends.
and
That's
let-
me.
It was a family member and a close
One of my
friends because men are like that too. And I have two sons, and by
Some
me
of
going
us just
through
don't
that,
get back.
I told
I'm
my
sorry.
sons,
Well,
you don't
my
hit
friend
you
didn't
don't hit
back and
women.
she stabbed
Dirty.
her.
You don't hit women,
I
but you
got
never
that.
let nobody abuse you. You push them and get away. But if somebody trying to stab you or shoot you or something, you treat them the same way you treat anybody that's abusing you. Because I don't want to lose my child either. Because I
You told him don't hit no woman, right? I don't
Well,
condone
it's
anybody
all
hitting
good.
anybody.
Never hit her
It's a lot of
back.
niggas that done died
Kept
because
letting
of
her
that.
do it.
I'm sorry.
Calling out,
We
hitting
had two
on him.
people- they killed
One day she stabbed him.
and they died.
It
And
happens.
we buried him a week
It's
later.
two of them got stabbed that I was talking about, and they died.
Boy, I had one that.
That's when I
leaking
really
all the way up the street.
understood that both sides can be. Before that, when he used to be like, you know what I'm saying, y'all, she be straight hitting me. She hit me like a nigga.
Like a mug.
And we used to laugh, you know what I'm saying, and be like, boy,
You sound
such
like my
a punk.
people's then.
You know what I'm saying? We used to, and then when his mama called and told my mama, it was like, you know what I'm
It
saying?
wasn't
Yeah,
It wasn't
you
funny
thought
no
about
more.
every time he tried to
Try to
tell
tell
y'all
everybody
that something
she
was
was
wrong,
wrong.
and
Well,
y'all
we
laughed that
shoulda
shit off.
beat her ass.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And she, you know, we could have intervened or something. We thought it was a joke.
yep.
And that joke
And that-
is one of
and-
my
and
biggest
unfortunately,
regrets.
and it's
Because
still
we
going
really
on
had
this
a-
today.
You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't want to mess with her no more. And like, we opening the door, letting her come in the house. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
Enabling the abuse.
And see the thing about it, about abusers, they thrive in two environments: secrecy and darkness. As long as you keep it a secret, and as long
Yep.
as you keep it in
They
dark,
gonna keep on whooping
they
your
want
ass.
to keep on, and there's no reason.
But that's
for
the
them to
power they
change.
have over you.
That's the
It's
control.
scary.
It's the control. It's a mind thing. And I want to go back to what you said, why you stayed with her because you loved her. That's why some people stay. Kids, because first of all, you got 3 or 4, 5 kids. Ain't nobody gonna let you in their house with all them kids.
Oh hell no.
You know,
They say they do, but they don't.
They're not. They're not.
People say everything, they not gonna do it.
They're not gonna, even with one.
So
and
you
then
stay there.
all the time is abuse is just like a codependence, like drugs and alcohol. Because if you're used to that person, you're used to spending time, you're used to doing things with them, you know, and then all of a sudden you gotta tear away from that. Then you got to wean yourself
off
all
of
of that, mental, physical,
All day
emotional.
long.
And so that's why you see people going back and they say statistically, abusers, the people that have been abused, they go back to the abuser 7 times statistically before they get it in their mind
that this nigga don't want me.
Right.
He just want to beat up on me all day.
How many times did you go back before you decided?
mental and physical.
It can be physical. It can be financial. It can be
Financial.
emotional. And the work, all of them are bad. But when it becomes sexual, the next step is death. They will kill you because when you become sexual, they no longer see you as a person.
Yeah.
They see you as an object.
Go lay your ass down. That's the shit they talk about.
What do you do? What do you tell people like I was saying, I'm about to cry, y'all.
You guys,
What do you?
that just hit home. That just hit home.
No, for real, because what do you tell people who, like, I said to myself, because I watched that as a kid growing up, so I always told myself that I would never be in that type of relationship, and I haven't. I mean, I have had people like come to me and like I had somebody grab me in my collar and I was like, oh, you done lost your mind. So I actually never did it, but I had family members, friends, so that I dealt with this with, and it took me a long time to realize that why would you sit here and go through this with other people when you vow not to do it for yourself? And I also saw people that got killed trying to defend their friends or their family member, and they went back with them. And when I sat down and said, what I'm not gonna do no more is insert myself.
Intervene. I had to stop that myself.
That's why I didn't stop.
I had to stop.
I'm not gonna die trying to
help somebody.
Help you out of a situation that
And
you're
then you
not
gonna go
helping
right back to
yourself
this
out
dumb ass
of, because
nigga.
I seen it happen.
That's why I
so
didn't
a lot of
tell
people
my
got offended by me when I said
because I didn't want to be there.
And you knew you
I was
fighting.
Fighting.
I mean,
So what you
fighting
can do
with these people, fighting. Why am I fighting your man when I would never fight? I mean, banging,
Then
falling
you turn
down
around.
steps.
Then you
and
turn
they go
around.
back.
They right
Yeah.
back with each other. You
So
just
the
did all
thing
that for
about-
nothing.
I put myself in a lot of danger.
Like a mother. You
for
most
other people
definitely
and they
did.
domestic
I almost got shot
Yes.
trying to
So
save
what
my
you do
sister.
is
I couldn't do it no
There's two
more.
type of bystanders: an active bystander and a passive bystander. You can still be a bystander. What you do and say, "Here, I'm here for you. I'm here. Whatever you want to do, I'll go with you." But they have to make the decision
To do it.
because you fighting and you doing it for them. What you did, you took the control from that guy and you took the control. They still don't
She
have the
still
control.
don't got it.
Yeah.
So what it is, you got to get them back to control. I'm here when you're ready to go. You just have to be that open door
Right.
whenever they
They ready
decide they
to
ready
let
to
go.
go.
And that's what I did.
Because if you go and fight them and they go back to them, then next thing you know, everybody looking at you like you the problem.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
said. Every,
yeah.
you know,
And he gonna
angry.
manipulate
I
her
haven't
and make
been-
it seem
I
like
haven't
she
been
the
angry
problem
with-
too.
They
I've
had
been
them
that
angry.
problem.
Are
Yep.
you messing with
I
him?
had
Yep.
people staying in my
Are you
house
sleeping
and
with him?
That's
they
that
coming to my
manipulation.
house, you know,
I'm the
disturbing my
friend
peace.
that on the
It's
phone
crazy.
I call
But
911
then
to
people
your
look at
house.
me like,
You know what I'm saying?
"Oh, you
And
didn't-
then
you
I
didn't
was
do
the
this,
problem.
you didn't do that." I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
but you wanted to
I
help.
can't do that no more.
You can't help.
Right.
You know, I
gotta
can't.
stay
You
away.
can't put
I lost
yourself in
yeah.
jeopardy.
a
But
real
what you can
friendship
do is say,
because
whenever
of
you
the
need
abuse
help,
she was
I'll
getting
go
from
with
her
you.
man.
And it's the
Because
same.
they have to make the decision
Yes.
themselves
Yes.
that this is
Yes.
it, I'm tired.
Yes.
Can't nobody tell them they tired. You can't keep saying, "Girl, why you keep going through
See?
that?"
What type
They
of friend is that?
gonna
Yeah.
keep
They be like,
doing
I
it.
ain't
Yeah,
going
What type
cause
of friend is that?
I'm not
nobody
going
wants to
back.
hear that.
I'm not going back.
To
I done
me,
brought you in my
I was
phone
the
and you
realest
going back.
friend because I was
Now they
gone.
hate
Keep it 100.
I
Hurry up
100.
and get your ass away from
Right,
this nigga, right?
because you said you going
You-
back. If
my
you
people
open the
don't even
door
wanna be
for them and
around
let
They
them
go
in.
Exactly.
And then now that person hate me because I'm the one that they
Yes.
always. These people are coming to me, and I'm the one that's helping and keeping them away from them, and taking the place to keep away, let them step out. No, you can't see them. No, don't
Can't
call.
save 'em.
And then they said that I'm going back. Then they went back.
Right.
And I'm like, I was in. I mean, it's amazing how much that I went through, and I was like, why am I going through all this heartbreak? I'm getting beat down. I mean, I'm fighting.
You get what they get.
I'm
You fighting
men.
harder
You
for
get
them
what
than
they
they fighting for
Exactly.
themselves.
You get what they get
I'm
for
not
nothing.
doing this for me.
And you
so
don't
why
even
am I
mess
keep
with
doing
them.
it for you?
Right.
And like she said, you keep that open door. You know, at some point you gotta let go.
Because right now they are looking for somebody. And see, when somebody is telling you they're going through stuff, they watch you more louder than what they hear what you're saying. They looking at you when they say they're going through abuse or whatever it is. They looking at your body language. They looking at your facial expression. They looking at everything. That's go tell them whether they go continue to talk to you and tell you what's going on or they're not. You can say, "Girl, I'm here for you." They're not hearing that. This is what they hearing.
They tell
They
me
hearing how you
everything.
acting.
And I always I'm just like I say, I'm in my 50s now. I'm just really coming to what you tell me all the time. You can't help everybody.
Can't help
I'm
everybody.
just that.
I'm sorry,
I'm
dude.
just that person.
It took me
When I
to
was
meet my
in-
husband
when I
to
was in
realize that.
penitentiary, my counselor took me to and the lady flat out said, "I've sexed you. You think you can save?" And I told her, "You showed right, because I do think I can save everybody."
it
But
took
once
a
I
long
came
time.
up out of there, I ain't trying to save nobody no more. If you don't stay at 10, blah blah blah, I ain't worried about it.
It's
Flat
just,
out.
It's just
It's
hard.
what it is, B.
And then
Because I didn't try to do the same. You get heartache. You put so much faith in, you put faith in people. You try to show the love, and it backfires on you every fucking time. Baby.
You just gotta be choosy. My sister and my family in general have been
Well, your
through
own
so
damn
much
kids
abuse.
turn
I
on
watched
you.
my mama get abused, and
Your own damn
I knew
kids turn
then.
on you.
And I'm gonna tell you, people
That
don't
child,
understand.
that's bad.
when
That's
you
bad.
when you going through abuse, your kids know it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Your
yeah.
kids
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel your hurt.
Yep.
They feel your pain.
Absolutely.
And then let's think of what they are not equipped mentally, emotionally to deal with the stuff that they see in their household.
'Cause then we grow up
and
in
then
that
when
shit.
and then they going to school, and then you want them to focus on school and
Yep.
wonder why they
My mama
acting
gets
out.
her
Yep.
ass whooped, but you want me to focus
Because
on
Yep.
they worrying about, am I go home? Is my mama gonna be
Exactly.
living?
Yep.
See, I never had
You
no
know,
problem.
And
Yep.
and the
Two
thing
hands
that
salute
make
to
me
my old dude.
my
I never had no
relationship
problems.
to
I'm
me,
sorry,
my
dude.
relationship
I two hands salute my old
wasn't
dude.
abusive as far as physical, but the words and
Yeah.
the things that were said. You know what I'm
Emotional
saying?
abuse is
To me, that
traumatizing.
was worse. And
Mentally, B. Mental.
for me, what really made it over, made him live around the corner for almost 3 years, was my daughter. Her one day standing there and taking it. To me, that was worse than me standing. You know what I'm saying? So no,
yeah, because
you gotta
that
go.
was her normal. She thought that
She
was normal.
She
because
thought,
that's what
she
she's
thought
been
that was.
saying.
She would think. She would end up thinking, because you know what I'm saying. I didn't change that. You know what I'm saying. Now she thinks that a woman ain't gotta take nothing. Why? Because her mama put her husband out,
Exactly.
and he lives around the corner.
And it's
You
what
know.
you're supposed to do, B.
but-
I'm sorry.
But
If
it
I
still
had
takes,
stayed in
she
that,
had to get to that point.
if I
Some
stayed
people
in
never
that,
get to that
you know what
point. Yeah, I
I'm
feel
saying?
what
Because
you're
to
saying.
me, at one point, it's
You
not
18
just what
years.
he say. My mouth slick as hell too.
Yeah.
But it's still my daughter would have saw.
Yeah, I feel
Right.
what you're saying.
That-
Yeah,
that's what
that
we
ain't
do.
what you do.
And
You know
that's
what
how
I'm
you raise people. That's how the cycle keep going, and people don't understand that. The one thing that pisses me off really hard is they always say my kids don't know and they don't do this. I'm like, baby, I've been in the thing of doing kids for over 30 years. For 20 some of that, I did 1-year-olds. Y'all will be amazed of the conversations that a 1-year-old come to.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
come and
That
tell
they
them.
tell
Absolutely.
Everything
I
they
slept,
tell me.
how they slept in the car,
But that's
how
what
mom
you
and
know.
daddy was
Them
fighting.
kids don't
Yeah.
Because
Everything.
people,
They don't
not
lie.
only do kids come to me, but I can be standing anywhere. People just come to me. Even as a kid, I didn't know what was going on. I'm like, why is I'm 12 and this grown
Grown
man
person
just
telling you-
coming to me at the grocery store or the bus stop telling me about him and his wife and all this and all that type of stuff. I didn't understand when I was growing up how people always come
Gravitate
to me
to
and
you.
tell me all their business. But even when I, got older and started teaching and all that stuff, and people like, my baby don't talk, and I'm like, I had to pull people aside and like, what's going on and all this, because your baby said, my baby don't even talk. I'm like, your baby talk. And being in the preschool world and all of that, they don't remember these kids 2, 3, 1,
They
2, 3,
remember.
4,
We
5.
remember.
They telling it.
We
all-
definitely remember.
They telling
If the
all of
teacher
this
know
stuff.
you can the baby can talk, and
Cause you'll be amazed of parents that don't talk to their
Their
children.
kids. They
saying.
tell their
You
kids
all
don't tell.
Little kids Parents,
you horrible.
First of all,
People don't
parents
talk to
be
kids.
away
You
from
horrible.
their kids a lot,
Yeah.
right?
How many
And
1-year-olds you
little
have a
kids,
conversation
I mean,
with?
I don't know. Mine, I was a work from home mother, so I don't know. My kids always talk to me first, and now
No, but I'm with kids 8-9 hours a day, so they got a chance to talk to you.
If
they
you're
talk.
with
I
them
know
a
they do.
lot,
Yes.
you're
I'm
gonna
their caregiver.
see stuff
They
that
know.
their mamas may not see.
And they gonna come back and tell you everything they seen. You ain't even lying.
When
My
they trust
friend,
you, they tell
all her
everything.
kids started walking at daycare. So she saw her kids
Say
walking
everybody.
second.
Yeah.
You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? And that's a regret for her.
Cause she missed them.
Because she didn't,
Watch what you do
her
and say around
children
kids. They
at
know.
school,
They are
6
sponges.
weeks.
This is they like.
You know what I'm saying?
I know. Like she said, I went to school for that. The brain matter and all of that. I have a degree in early career education special.
All my kids is going to
They
elementary
are
back in the day.
sponges. From that age to 5, they learn I teach them their life skills. They learn everything they need to learn. Sympathy, empathy, all of that. You teach them how to self-soothe. You teach them all of those things. They are remembering all
They
of this
mimicking
stuff.
too.
That-
So
people don't even understand how important naps was. I used to not know
That's
that.
why I stress to my kids.
Your naps are to
Don't go to
remember
Durham
everything
saying
you said.
Nothing that you seen around.
They do.
Don't go
I
to
never
Durham
understood
saying
my
They
mother
remember
telling
it.
us that.
Man, I know people who
until I
actually
was
got
an
they.
adult.
I know people who went to penitentiary because their kids went there. Tell them,
Yeah.
my mommy keep that in
It
her
was,
drawer.
my mama wasn't worried of
They
going
came
to the
and kicked that mother in
penitentiary.
and
She
she
was
did
worried
about-
of my
they were 20
grandmama,
years.
okay?
No faking.
Yeah.
My mom wasn't worried about
Straight
the
up.
penitentiary. She was worried about us telling my grandmama.
No,
Y'all, like
man.
I say, this domestic stuff
Straight
is
up.
serious. So what other
The children to their mothers, though, that or their parents, that is just
Yeah,
so.
don't nobody want to say mama getting her ass kicked.
No, the children.
no, it's talking about kids abusing their parents,
Oh,
but it
that's
happens a
even-
lot.
Point me to him right now.
It happens
Oh,
more than you
Lord,
it happens
think.
every day.
It is
right.
such a bad,
I want to beat them all up.
if you're taking care of your mother and you're not changing her correctly
Man.
and taking care of her correctly, you're
That's
abusing her.
Yeah, I feel you.
People
Whether you
purposely
abuse
do
her or
that
not,
too.
Yes.
You ain't doing what you're supposed to do,
Yes,
cleaning
I
her, all of
feel
that.
100%
That's
on
abuse.
this.
That
Like
happens
she
so
did
much.
you. Right.
Well, you know what? Be honest. You get what you dish out. You probably was that
Not
type of parent that
everybody.
did.
No,
Not everybody.
some
Not
no.
every-
It's
not
some
everybody.
parents
Some
that
people
don't
inherit
take
taking care of their
kids,
parents.
I
and
ain't
their
talking about
kids end
them
up shit.
But we know we got these perfect parents out here that just don't give a fuck at all, B. Just don't act like they ain't walking around this
No, we ain't
motherfucker.
say that.
They are here.
Of course
So,
it is.
But still, if they out there and you take it upon yourself to be the one to take care of her, I don't
Right.
care
Right.
what
Yeah,
she
I
did,
understand, of
you
course.
still better do what
Of
you got to
course.
do to take care of her,
But if you got something that they ain't taking care of, they might die, but they ain't taking care of.
and that's abuse.
That's even worse.
That's abuse.
So then your kid grow up and do the same thing. What the fuck? It's past
We
that.
almost out of time. So what? Okay, so what are they able to do? Are your places like hidden off where nobody know where they're at? Is it a number they have to call?
Right. So our place, we're a non-residential where we help them get into shelters. We help them if we have to send them out of town. We will help them and communicate with them.
Dope.
Now, we do have our number. Our office number is 314-269-0100. And our website is Jadasa, JADASA.org. I want to talk about the event.
Okay.
The event next week,
Put on the
it is
picture.
a family event. It's a family event.
Family.
Okay.
Family event.
Family,
We already discussed
mostly
this.
kids,
PG-13.
very PG,
What's up, bro?
very PG-13. So we have the guy up there. That's a judge. He's a judge. He used to be over the domestic violence court in St. Louis County. He is going to be there talking about because now they help with order protections. If you need a lawyer, they have a string of lawyers.
Dope.
You don't have to pay any lawyer fee.
That's
You don't pay
awesome.
anything. He's going to be there. We also, those are my podcasts. We also have Melanie Johnson. She is the MC for KMOV, Channel 4. She's a survivor. You all know Jay Harrell, the personality. She's going to be out there.
Right.
So we have a lot of, then we have the first African-American police chief of Normandy. She's going to be out there. Tamika Sanders. She is a survivor as well. So we're going to have that out there. Anybody can come out there. We have partnered with Spire. So we're doing a dollar help day. So we're telling the people, come out there, bring your bill, and sign up. We're having a dollar help day where we will be assisting them to pay their gas bills.
Okay.
So they need to bring their bill
It's
out
that time
there.
too.
Who you know?
Huh?
I said it's about that
It's
time
about-
too.
It's
Yeah.
about time.
Boy.
I know Jesus.
Amen. Best comeback. Best comeback.
That's somebody or somebody.
Yeah, he blessed you to know somebody. And I'm trying to know somebody like that. So I know that's a blessing to be able to have them type of people on your team.
So we have them out there. Now, if they want to come out there, everything, the bounce house, the face painting, the 360 booth, all of that is free. They can come out there. They can go to all the tables.
Oh, so I'm going to be cute next week.
All the tables, they can come out there and do that. Now, for the bracelets, it's $15. But the bracelet, you get chance to eat your hot dogs, your brats, your popcorn, your funnel cake, your cotton candy, the drinks. Okay. You get a chance to win $50 gift cards for gas or groceries. That's with the $15. But if you just want to come out there and they don't want to pay, they have access to all those free things. The raffle, that part. But so that is going to be at the park. We do this every year. This is our 8th year. We started in 2016. Really? We did 2 years in Ferguson after the Mike Brown. And we were intentional about going to Ferguson because we wanted the people to see Ferguson in a different light.
Right.
You know,
me too. I was raised in Ferguson. I was arguing every day. I was arguing every day because I was raised in Ferguson is 17 North.
Let her finish.
It's like moving up in the world. Living up in Ferguson back in the day.
Oh yeah, from
Girl, he talks too much. Anyway, keep
going, please. Okay. And so it started at 10 o'clock. We're going to be out there from 10 to 3. We have, it's just for everybody, the community to come out. All of those people that's out there, we have some that's not on that flyer that's going to be out there, but it's all the resources that you have, if the people that need it, they're going to be there to talk with them and to give them all the, marketing material. So we just want you all to come out. This is something we do every year. It is always the second Saturday in October. It's always after Sister Strut. We don't clash with them. Good. But we just want you all.
That was today.
That's today.
What's that?
Oh my God.
Fail, stop it.
That's what Yolanda was talking
I'm gonna
about.
slap
Just keep, please.
I don't know what that is.
Sister Strut is.
I sold dope on the streets my whole life. I don't know nothing about that shit.
That hasn't been. This hasn't been
It's got to
around
be with
since you was
cancer.
selling drugs.
Well, that's why I'm saying I don't know
It's
nothing
about
that.
breast cancer
Cancer
awareness
Let me know. You got them
in the African American community.
And they walk. They walk for.
We've been walking for years.
They walk for.
Okay.
Now it's downtown. It started off in a circle in Forest Park. The first couple of years, we literally walked in a circle in Forest Park. Now it's downtown.
Just so you know, if anyone needs their breast examined, I'm
don't damn me because I don't be knowing about that shit.
Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
I
Anyway.
help too.
Exactly.
I'm on your team.
Bro.
I'm on your team. I'm going to help too.
So, okay.
Like I was just supposed to know that shit.
That's what I do.
You're a breast technician?
We talk about it every year.
Who?
We check them.
Breast cancer and all that. Yes, we do talk about breast
cancer.
We talk about it every
multiple times.
We talked about breasts over here.
We talked about the stop. Okay, we
anyway.
Anyways, yes, ma'am.
Yes. Back to you. In your wonderful bright yellow jacket.
You know why I wear this? Because if this is Jadasa, because we're bringing light to a dark situation.
Killed them. Love it.
So that's why.
Can't miss it.
Purpose is the awareness color for domestic violence. And so we just want people to come out to share, to be a part. It's about raising money. Of course, we're giving these things away, but your dollars help women. Your dollars help us help these women get into shelters to get, a new life. Because when they're coming, they don't have time. When you are escaping abuse, you don't have time to go pack clothes.
Right.
You got to grab.
Get
you got
go.
to go out the house as if you're going to the store. And you got to
go to work and you got to pack up everything. Go.
You don't have time.
No, you ain't got no time. You gotta look while he sleep. You gotta get the hell up out of there.
To work, I
got your stuff.
I packed up everything. Called my brother and sister, send me some money. I'm on my way to Colorado.
Everybody don't have time for that. They watch.
When I was a kid.
That same day. So I spent the night at a different sister house who I know wouldn't say nothing. I spent the night.
Get away from me.
My mama was going to Job Corps when she decided to leave my dad. And she had a whole escape plan when it was raining. I remember the day. My mama had a whole nother man who she met at Job Corps come pick her up while it was raining, pick us up, and my daddy was running after that car. He ended up dropping us off at a women and kids shelter around the corner. My daddy didn't know that. We stayed there, and then they got us into a house. So I done been through it.
Man.
I lived as a kid, you know, so I know. Yeah.
It's real.
And it's not even that. They would try to stop you.
They'll try to stop you or they'll try to
They're
kill you.
not gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? I knew my husband wasn't gonna kill me or nothing like that. But I didn't want him to try to stop me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. You ain't finna change my mind this time. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of this stuff. Still came back. My mama.
It's the argument.
Oh, you married. You gotta go back.
It's the argument and bickering for me.
And that's another reason
That ain't
why
what
I
I wanted my
back.
But I come back.
You married.
My mama died. I end up pregnant with another
child. A lot of them
child.
go back out of fear. A lot of them go back because they don't have money. He might be the breadwinner.
That's
and
the
they
worst.
got the kids.
He the worst.
And they'll go back. So a lot
Yeah,
of
he
them,
the
they have
worst.
that string. A lot of them go back because they have nowhere to go. A lot of them go back fear. Because if a lot of the women I've dealt with, they had these men when they was like 17, 18, and that's the only man they know.
Yeah.
That's the only thing they know. And so now they're like, well, if I go,
What do
I'm
I
gonna take
do?
care of
Yeah.
myself
Yeah.
because he was taking. So it's a lot of things, and so we have to be careful when we say, well, why you keep going back? People
Right.
don't go back because they just want to go back and be abused.
Right.
There's a lot.
They
of
have no
lot of
choice
women
sometimes.
think
They
he
really
will
feel like they don't have a
change.
choice.
I knew a girl who, this dude, we was finna go to Atlanta. He to Freaknik. He knocked her teeth out in front of her mouth.
No, who wanted to get looking like that?
Shit, she still went to Freaknik. Anyway, but she kept going back because she just knew he would change, and he didn't mean
After knocking
that,
the
and
teeth
he-
out?
So
Baby, she
people
went
do
back
it all
maybe
the
2 or 3
time.
more
You don't
times after
understand.
that.
You just
He bought new
Codependency.
teeth.
Man.
I turn it up
Nobody
every
likes
time
it.
with
Nobody
buying new
likes to
stuff.
smoke
So you
crack,
saying- so
and they
you
know
basically
it's
said I should've
killing
had
them.
his face.
And
But
they
they
still
still
go
go
should
back
look at
and
that
do
like
it
that's
because
normal.
it's a
Like that's the normal
codependency.
thing to do.
You
It's
are
not
you were in
normal.
your
It's
own abusive
abnormal as hell.
relationship for years, correct?
Yeah. But I ain't
Exactly.
getting no teeth knocked
It don't.
out.
But I
Yeah,
bet
but
if she
that-
would have, your ass was
That's
still
the-
gonna keep
that's
going
the-
back.
That's the bad end of it. But
No,
it's
don't take
all
my
bad.
abusive like.
No, I'm not.
Abuse is abuse.
No.
It don't. Yours is no different than anybody else's.
Abuse
Don't
is abuse.
backslide.
It is the same.
That's just
There's
like
no
some women
difference.
say, they think, well, don't take my abuse.
No,
like
like-
Right. He ain't do that
It's
to
the
me. Like it's the
same
same thing.
thing,
It's no
fam.
different.
If
It's
somebody
the
put their
same
hands on
thing.
you, and they don't supposed to.
I'm just a
That's
nigga
abuse.
and I don't hit girls back.
It
But
don't
it's
matter.
the
Don't
same
matter.
thing,
You know what?
fam.
But you
People-
took it.
In a relationship, you gonna have your down. You gonna have your
No,
have your down.
no, ain't
You
nobody
have your
putting no
back.
hands on nobody.
No, you don't. But they still be doing this shit.
And
But
you
that's
were
abuse.
in
And what you
one.
just said,
It's
I
abuse.
kept it to myself for so many
But you
years.
still
And
say
guess
don't
what?
take
I'm
yours
not
like
keeping it to
everybody
myself.
else.
I tell her, what this motherfucker
But you
stole
still-
from
So
me.
what's
still
the
there.
difference? How is your abuse
But
any
you still
different
there.
than abuse for woman takes? What's
I'm
the
not-
difference?
I'm saying, well, I understand that.
You
but
stayed.
I'm a whole nigga.
It
I
don't matter.
stayed. I
Exactly.
stayed.
She was a wrong
Because
woman.
you
And
thought
I'm
you
a
were
whole-
in love
and
with
I
her.
still am the same loving, caring nigga. I'm not gonna punch
And
you in
she's
your
still
face.
the same.
It's shut
I'm not gonna punch you in your face. I'd have did it. I'd have left her with the women who done stabbed me, left me leaking. I'm still not gonna punch you in your face.
that okay. You're not getting it, but I
get what you
understand.
saying, but I'm saying it's niggas out here really don't. That shit don't bother us for real, and it ain't gonna change.
And
my
that's
attitude towards
fine.
no woman.
That's because
It
they.
don't
That's
still
because
stop
they
you from
probably
being
saw
You
it.
still was abused, though.
That's what I'm
all
I ain't
saying.
worried about me being abused because I'm perfectly still as a man.
And that's how the women feel.
As long
Now.
as no nigga didn't abuse me, that's all I care about.
Okay.
Flat out. I can put up with the woman.
It don't make it
No,
right.
that's
why
not-
that's
you
why
said
men-
putting up
that's
with
why
it.
men don't come and say nothing about shit like that because we macho
Well, and that's
macho.
what we saying to
Yeah, I
you.
think
Just
y'all
what
are.
we telling
Until
to
they
you is it's
stab
not right.
right, bleeding on
You
the
missing
floor.
an eyeball, your
Or
balls
shot
sagging
in the
on.
stomach.
When a
Stop.
motherfucker poke
When
me,
he trying to
I
get out
gotta
the
go
car.
ASAP.
You know what I'm saying? When he
I
trying
ain't,
to.
I ain't need to get poked the second time to know it's time to leave this motherfucker.
If she had
But look how long
the
you
first
stayed.
time, you
Look
wouldn't
how
even
long
been
you
able to make up
stayed.
that
You were
mind.
mentally fucked too.
That's what I'm saying.
You.
What you talking about?
You stayed for how long before it
No,
happened?
It's a different relationship. I ain't talking
Oh,
about
and that's better.
I'm talking about that, when you just hear me
got
say,
abusive
I
women.
got stabbed.
Multiple relationships.
Look, I got stabbed and I left the next day.
Don't
I
even
didn't
matter.
even get stabbed 2 times.
But what was she doing?
But
My
you
question,
motherfucker got me.
my question
But
before
she
you got stabbed,
did
you
she
was.
hit you?
I'm pretty.
Hell no.
You so she went. She didn't verbally abuse you. She didn't just escalate to no stabbing.
Yes.
No.
You knowing me,
It don't
basically,
matter. But
if
y'all
somebody
arguing?
can
Were y'all
verbally
arguing?
abuse me,
Did you argue?
I'ma win that.
Oh, now you sound like an abused person.
I'ma win that.
You're gonna
But
win.
I'm just not gonna hit you back.
My mama was getting her ass beat, and you know what she said to me? I watched it happen because I couldn't help her because my ribs were fucked up. And right after it happened, I called my brother. My brother showed up. She wouldn't let him in the house. And right after everything was dying down and she was sweeping up the glass, she said, But I scratched him though. She really thought she won. She thought she won. The fuck? I was 14.
Hey, my words, if we can have,
No.
I ain't got no problem with arguing, but when it comes to you putting your hands on me, I got to leave you.
That's sad.
I got to leave you.
That's
because
sad.
I know me, if I hit you, I'm rearranging all of this.
What we saying is,
he's not getting it.
So, you're
I
not,
get it.
No.
You was abused, babe. You was abused.
You were abused.
You was still abused.
But it's okay.
So good, the abuse seems normal.
Whatever, right? That's his norm. That's his normalcy.
Take it as an abuse.
You take it as love, done. You thought you took it as love, huh?
Look, you can take
I've been telling you for the longest. You
but
was
it didn't
abused.
fucking change me.
You changed you.
It changed you.
Okay.
How? Because
it
ain't a woman in the
won't
state of
fuck
Missouri
with
that
a
say I
woman.
hit them.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
How it changed me.
It's okay, baby.
It changed you for the simple fact you have certain women that you mess with. I bet you they're different from her.
Who?
The one who abused you.
He had two abusers. Let's rewind it.
No, it ain't abuse. I tell you, it's motherfuckers who can't control their fifis. You motherfuckers can't control your fifis.
And so you think
you
that
motherfucker?
okay?
Women,
Nah,
majority women
nah,
can't control their
nah.
Wow,
fifis.
that's a whole
Don't
other.
put me in
Anyway,
I ain't said majority women
Don't
can't
put me in
control
nobody.
their fifis.
He one of the ones we can't help.
Nah.
He been in abusive
Yes,
relationships.
yeah, and he don't even
I
want to
don't want
see
no
it.
help.
We gonna leave it alone.
I
He
don't
feel
want
Then
like
say that.
that it wasn't abuse.
Yeah.
I don't want no help.
had
He
this
don't want to
argument.
admit it.
So
Hey,
now I don't have
the
to hear his
fuck?
mouth
I
no
don't
more
want no
because there's
help.
other women sitting around her and
Hell.
men telling him that's abusive and it's not safe and it's not okay.
It's not
What
healthy.
was happening to you is not okay.
It's not
Did I
okay.
say
You
it
could
was
take it or
okay?
not, and you was
It's
abused.
just
don't
not
wanna
gonna
admit
define
it.
my life.
We never said
We
it
never
would.
told it to define your life.
That's all
Now
I'm
you
saying.
really
He
sound
sound like a real
you
abuser.
really
Oh my
sound like
God.
an abuse victim.
Yes, he does.
God, did you just hear him?
Stop it. Stop
I've
it.
never heard a man
Me
say that.
either.
I've always heard women
Yes.
who have been abused.
Yes.
Fail, you need
You just,
counseling.
yeah, like a motherfucker.
Sis, I could have ended everything by punching a motherfucker in their face one time. Go to sleep and your partner won't.
And a woman could end
That don't
everything
mean
too.
My auntie used to tell
You
us
can whoop
I
my
could have.
as long as a nigga ain't whooping my
It's
ass,
still
I'll
abuse,
put
but
up with
I
that
still
ass.
shot
abuse.
him.
But it's abuse.
I
You know
don't
what I'm
give a
saying?
damn.
Wow.
As long as they don't
After
whoop
it
my
happened,
ass,
but
I'll put up
We're
with
not
that.
saying that. We saying what went on. This is the name for it, and this is what it's called.
Well, I don't
and these
give a
are the-
fuck
And you
about
don't.
that.
He don't want to even put a word to it.
Yeah, it was abuse.
Oh man.
Me and you
It's
have this
okay.
argument all
It's
the time.
okay.
And that's what she's doing.
It's okay.
She's making sure that she's taking care of the women
Yes,
to let
I
you
ain't
know
got no-
that
that's
they're
what you
not.
supposed to.
They can move on. It can't.
You
It
don't
doesn't
need no
have to
bum
define
ass
you.
nigga.
It doesn't have to define you.
You don't need no bum ass nigga.
And you didn't.
You
I
don't
don't
need.
need no bum ass
You didn't
bitch.
deserve that.
Listen to what I just
You
said.
didn't deserve.
You didn't deserve
I
that.
don't need no bum ass bitch like
Hey.
you don't need no bum ass nigga.
You're
If
right.
they putting their hands on you, get the fuck away.
Absolutely.
Simple as that.
It's abuse.
Get the fuck away.
It's called abuse.
And I got the fuck away.
Yeah.
You need
It
counseling.
is simple
It's
as
good.
that.
That's
It's
good.
not that fucking hard
Fair.
for a
And then
nigga.
you got a
I'm
pattern. You
Fair
go
need
to
counseling.
all
It might be
abusive
something
women.
different for y'all women. It might be
Fair.
hard for
But
y'all
you got a
Fair.
pattern.
Fair.
You just
You
told
need
me you have a
It's
pattern.
hard
You
for
went
men
from
too.
one to one
You
to one.
said-
You went to all abusive women.
I just named 2 people. I ain't
Well,
got no
you need to
abusive
add
women.
another.
Fuck that.
3.
What you gonna? Who finna hit me? You? Cause you acting like you want to swing on me. Yeah, what the fuck? That's what they do. They get their feet because they can't control it.
You're getting fired up.
Who say who gonna hit me?
You. Nah. You. It's something wrong with you.
I don't want to
He
be with nobody if they put their fucking hands on me. Simple as that. I'm not gonna sit there and stay.
So you learned your
Simple as
lesson.
that.
But she said it's not that simple because people do keep coming
No,
back
they
'cause they
do.
don't have another option.
I ain't mad at that.
But you had another option.
But I'm a whole nigga.
He went to another.
He still took him back, and
I'm a whole
he still
nigga.
took him back,
I took him
and then
back.
you went to other abusive relationships.
Took him
You've
back.
been abused more than once.
It's okay though.
Abused more than once.
I ain't worried about no
All
abuse.
that matters
I
is
was
that
no
you
nigga
recognize it at some
did.
point.
It can't a nigga in St. Louis, Missouri, or the state of Missouri say they did. I
What?
can take her with the women.
What?
I ain't no nigga
But they
finna
can
do
kill
it.
you though.
A nigga can kill me too.
No, but I'm just saying you taking
I
abuse
take my
from
chances
women.
with a
You
nigga.
taking abuse.
I wonder
from
how
women
long
that
it.
can kill you.
Boy, you
You say
crazy.
she stabbed you and left you leaking. You're not
You
supposed
don't
to.
take no abuse from
You're not
You
supposed
never-
to.
No, you don't take nothing.
From
But you was doing it.
But you
I
just
can
said
deal
it.
with
You said
Oh
you
my
were.
God!
I'm
Stop
talking
it.
about back in the day.
Now
But you
not.
I'm talking
recognize.
about back in the day. Boy, do I look like a nigga that get abused? I'm gonna abuse you before you abuse me.
A lot of men
And
don't
I'm
look
gonna
like they're
mentally-
getting
no,
abused, and
I'm
they
gonna
be the
mentally
worst
do it.
ones.
I'm gonna mentally do you in before I put my hands on you.
So you'd rather mentally abuse somebody?
Before I put my hands on you, I'm gonna do your ass in. I'm sorry.
You need
I'm
counseling.
a Aries.
Yeah, something wrong.
I'm a Aries.
Don't blame it on no sign. I'm blaming it on your abuse.
I'm just saying that ain't abuse. I'm talking about if I feel like you doing me wrong and study me, putting my hands on you,
leave.
I'm gonna get you back.
Leave.
No, I'm getting you back.
Yeah, so that's because you've been abused. Because you've been abused. You've been abused. No, it's not.
If you make me feel some type of way, I'm gonna make you.
You'll never be in a healthy relationship thinking that way. That's sad.
That comes from your
That's
abuse. Trauma.
yes.
That comes from that's trauma. Baby.
That's real trauma, baby.
That's trauma. That's trauma.
We recognize it because we've been through it.
That's why
you realize that, right?
Don't
It's
tell me to
okay.
stop it. You just said I was gonna put my hands on you.
You can call the hotline.
I'm gonna call for him. Can we call for anonymous?
Abuse ain't child abuse. I'm sorry.
That's what
we know.
Say.
We get that.
Everybody that get abused say that.
Wow.
Mine's different.
You gave me chills saying that because it sounds so familiar. Yeah.
That's just like a lie is a lie. A sin is a sin. That's all the same. Everybody try to, well, this one ain't as bad. A lie is a lie. A sin is a sin. Abuse is abuse.
Absolutely.
Abuse is abuse.
It got to affect you in some type of way.
It affects
you. It has. You could tell it has.
Because that's why you don't allow certain things.
He don't let people get in either. He don't let people in. You don't let nobody in. You think you could be single.
That's from your
because you don't. I see why.
You got PTSD.
I'm perfectly fine with knowing that I'm going to the grave by myself. I don't want to.
And that's sad.
I don't want to deal with the fact a motherfucker
that somebody could put your hands on you. You don't want to go through it again. That's why you afraid to.
I'm saying, Jess, you not listening. Because the next motherfucker hit me, I might knock your fucking face off. So therefore,
because you effed abuse, because you shouldn't even have to feel that way.
But anybody gonna feel like that though, Jess?
Nah, baby.
I'm sorry, it ain't just me.
Nah.
That's any perfectly man that don't no man want to be with no gal. Constantly gonna first thing gonna do.
But guess what? But guess what? They're not gonna stop dating because of that. Now that's a fear. That's a fear you have because of your abuse. You gonna fuck a bitch. You ain't gonna be in no relationship. Right.
But it ain't nothing. I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all can look at it as abuse.
It was abuse.
I'm 100.
No,
we are too. I'm 110, baby.
I'm not a beat up no women.
You don't have
no
to.
women in St. Louis, Missouri, or the States. Say big Bell put
but you just said that she did something to mentally get her. That's abuse.
No, I'm not.
That's
I'm
abuse.
gonna say what I got to say.
But that's abuse.
I'm gonna say what I got to
so
say.
you gonna abuse
I'm
her back.
gonna say what I got to say.
Wow.
Shit.
Right.
I'm mentally. If you mentally, what I just tell you.
You gonna mentally abuse somebody if they physically abuse you. That's a cycle.
So why?
It's what you used to.
Hell, I'm gonna get your ass back. Don't get mad at me because I'm gonna get your ass back.
It's okay.
Domestic violence has brought all of this out.
Yes.
Hey.
Because some of us won't accept it.
Yes, absolutely. Some people just won't accept it. You won't. It's okay.
It's abusive and it can turn deadly. That was abuse.
What's abuse?
We don't even want to go. I don't even want to go back into it. Nope.
Don't step and act like a motherfucker. Look how food kicked my ass around this motherfucking nigga.
What that don't mean?
I told you about calling
don't do that, nigga.
Don't try
me. You gonna be a nigga right now. Because you up here talking as a motherfucker just bing bing every fucking day.
That's what you just
That's what you told us.
I just said a motherfucker.
Did he not sit here and say that to everybody?
You did.
So you gonna say
you just sit there and told everybody that.
Gina, this is what I said. You a fucking teacher and you not slow. So you gonna literally
just
because I say a motherfucker beat me up. So you literally gonna sit here and think a motherfucker.
You just told the world that. You say she was bing bing me every day.
Man,
right.
Stop it, man.
You said it.
You said it. What you said.
What?
You gonna honestly sit here and think a motherfucker.
Everybody sitting up here thinking that because that's what came out your mouth. Did you think that?
I definitely believe it. When someone talks about abuse, when someone talks about abuse, I'm gonna believe it.
Me every day.
You know what you went through.
For 18 years, every day.
18 years, every day.
I might have said, but you can't literally take me. Think I got me.
Yo, it came out your mouth.
You said it,
people can't literally hate you for what you say.
If you tell me your man beat you up for 18, I ain't gonna sit like damn.
But you say every day.
Years, but you ain't been coming to this motherfucker with no more.
I'm gonna believe it. I'm gonna believe
I
it.
knew this was before I met you, right?
Exactly.
But I thought,
take somebody
I honestly thought,
thinking a nigga or gal beat my ass every
I believed it. I believed it. I know women who abuse people.
I
know men who get abused.
Every other
day.
day.
Going off the chain now.
Your mouth said.
Stop it, Jess. Now you going off the chain.
No, I know people.
Said I'm gonna punch you in the face. I ain't know.
No, the way you was just talking, you did act like you want to punch me in my face. Hell.
That's because he. That's
Exactly.
He saw some signs.
Yeah.
He is. He know how to push people's buttons. You're a horrible person. Sometimes you're a dick. That's because he been abused. He don't know how to. He don't know how to fucking let go of his anger. No, you told me you've been abused, baby, and you talk like an abused person.
Well, yes, I got my ass whooped.
We know. You told us. We know.
But can't no gal tell me, can't no gal in the state of Missouri say I haven't put my hands on this.
Why you keep going back to that? Why you keep saying that? But why you keep saying that?
Go down as a woman.
Now you're trying to make it seem like it's justified abuse.
I'm not going down as a woman abuse.
Nobody said that.
I'm talking about me.
You putting words in your own mouth.
I'm not going down. I don't give a fuck what happens to me. I'm not going down that track.
What they got to do with what you took? What they got to do with your abuse that you got done to you? They ain't got shit to do with you putting your hands on somebody.
Man,
They put their hands on you.
You ain't no nigga.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of men that think about
Okay.
staying in their grave.
That's how you think.
That's why I'm by myself.
And I'm sorry.
I can pick and choose who I want to deal with.
You're right.
I don't have to put up with that type of shit.
No, you're right.
I'm sorry.
That's sad.
Ain't nobody tell me when I'm in the house. No, none of that. If I want to deal with you today, I don't got to deal with you.
You right.
That's simple as that. So I don't have to. I don't know nothing about no abuse. I leave when I
You
want to
do.
leave. I don't argue. I don't do nothing. I haven't done none of this shit in so many years.
Yeah, I'm not an arguer.
You should be a priest.
No, I'm just saying. If I got my ass whooped, I accept that from a woman. But ain't no nigga can say they whooped my ass.
Why would you
A
accept
lot
it
of
from a
men
woman
say
though?
they end up
You're
dead.
crazy.
A lot of men said that it end up dead because they was like, that's just a woman.
They think that they could take it from a woman. It's cool. No, it's not. I be damned if I ever learned a woman was abusing my brother, which I think he really is going through it, because he won't talk about it. You know?
It's on both sides. I'm not condoning it, but still.
No.
As a real nigga, you would rather.
Ain't no such
you would
thing.
take that ass one from a girl than.
Ain't no such thing. No.
I'm
No.
sorry.
No, not at all.
I'll take
Not at all.
I'll take ass.
Ain't no right. Ain't nobody putting their hands
I
on me.
mess with women and men. I'm not taking it from neither one.
I'm not taking it from
Not at all.
I'm going to deal with
Not
this
at
boy,
all.
I'm going to deal with
I
nigga
see
with
the
my ass.
signs
No.
coming with
No.
women.
Gina, you
I'm not
stop.
taking. I
You
had a
can't
bitch
tell me what
scratch
the fuck
me,
going
bitch. I
I
kill
ain't.
you. Me.
Nobody
Ain't
said who was
nobody
beating
whooping my
nobody.
ass.
We didn't say
This
nobody
is
was beating
hypothetically
you.
speaking.
No,
Get this right.
no, we never said hypothetical.
I'm happy speaking.
Oh, now you hypothetical.
I'd rather for my girlfriend to whoop my ass than a whole nigga.
Now it's hypothetical.
I'm sorry.
Okay, we know it's
Since
true.
y'all don't want to take me for the.
You can't say hypothetical after you can't say hypothetical. You can't say hypothetical when you already told us you went through abuse.
Your girlfriend shouldn't be hitting you.
Who?
Your girlfriend shouldn't be hitting you.
Who got a girlfriend that hitting him?
You
Oh
did.
my God! You and your hypothetical.
It's starting to give me a headache. This going back and forth. I don't know what's going on.
No, that's you.
Years ago.
No, you ain't listening to
I've been
yourself.
single for 10 years, so
He
how the
just-
fuck can somebody been whooping my ass?
You just talking.
That's whooping your ass
It's
10
sad.
years before then.
I'm just saying, dude.
I'm sick of you
I'm
stop
just
yelling at
saying.
me.
Wow.
I'm emotional. I'll leave me alone.
Wow.
Well, stop fuck with the niggas that put their hands on you then.
Ain't nobody never put their hands
Yeah.
on me.
So why you so emotional?
Cause you is
Or
Because you don't know how to talk to
I'm talking
her.
about you.
You don't want to tell
I'm
us
talking about
I
from
make
you.
you emotional?
Yeah, cause you screaming and yelling at me.
Right.
Boy,
You.
stop it, Gina. You better stop me like a motherfucker, B. Oh, you up here faking the funk on a nasty dump now, nigga.
You just
What
told
was that?
me. You just told me.
He said fake.
Breaking the funk on a nasty dump. Faking the funk on a nasty dump.
type of shit is this? Stop
Faking
it.
the funk. Put that on a t-shirt. Faking the
Why you
funk
got
on a
on me?
nasty
Man,
dump.
stop it, Gina.
They just all telling you what I've been telling you.
What you been telling me what?
Nothing.
Shit.
You got another event.
Let's
on
talk
the
about the
20th
other event.
On the 20th also?
That's on the Friday. Yeah, that's stuff for women only. Dealing with our emotions. That's why it's called she motions.
So
Need
can
some-
no men be there?
We definitely don't want you.
You too emotional.
Nah, you
I'ma tell y'all
emotional
about
as
y'all
fuck.
ass.
They need one for men.
Hey, and they said
Like, right?
You motherfuckers need to stay out y'all feet, please.
Okay. Anyway, continue, please.
Real talk.
Just pray for him. I
She
do every
Emotions
day.
event. So
Not
is this
Hey.
a yearly event or?
The she motions, that we're gonna start that back up a couple of times a year. We didn't do it for 4 or 5 years, COVID and stuff, but now we're starting to back up just to deal with women who's going through a lot of stuff. You know, we deal with women who, husband might be on the down low, or they might be dealing with whatever.
Right.
Just
That's why you can't
different
be there.
Stuff. But so we just deal with women to whatever it is that they're dealing with.
We all going through something at the end of the day, and then we can't talk to everybody about it.
No, they can't. And so that's some of the stuff. A lot of stuff we deal with is they're not gonna talk about in the church.
So you saying you got women that they trying to get away from their man?
He already said that.
No, it's a whole different event. Shut up.
Get him started.
Please.
You ain't even. He got him.
Well, we got plenty of time.
Please. Not for your shit.
Intrigue me about these women having these men.
That's whatever they trying to deal with it. Some women don't know how to deal with it. They
Right.
don't know because they when they married, they
Nobody told them. Right, and they got somebody different.
Y'all women do that every day though.
What the fuck are you talking
with a nigga
about?
and he be so fucking good. Then you get married, put that ring on,
Everybody,
then start whipping your ass.
let me tell you,
I show you that shit.
You got your ass whooped before the ring, so let's stop.
Women are the representative too when they first meet. I know plenty of women who are somebody else be like, bitch, who are you? You is not that person for real. And then you start seeing humans do it. It's not male or female.
So don't nobody come up and give you up, but damn, heads up on this motherfucker.
Not everybody know that person like that until you actually.
But a lot of people do that. They lie, and then people
Come on now, fam. You know for yourself.
Different people.
People tell you stuff you
motherfuckers keep that shit hidden until they get married and they start whipping motherfuckers' ass. I know a couple motherfuckers.
We not even on domestic violence anymore. You need a hug. You want a hug?
I be watching Snap. It's women who
talking
be
about.
one
No,
type
we were
of
talking
woman,
about a different
and
event.
then the man died with something in his food when they get married. It is not a male or female thing.
It's
Everybody,
a person.
trust me, as a bisexual woman, both male and female,
Crazy
will
as
fuck
fuck.
you up. They will love you. They will be the representative until they.
That's why I'm single.
It is no difference.
That's why I'm single, sis.
None.
We
The
told
only
you
difference
to get
is a
single.
man can really.
I tell this lady to stay single.
I'm not staying single.
Everybody stay single. Unless you want a part of the bullshit that's going on right now.
I'm happily married, honey,
Yeah,
and I'm good with all the bullshit that come with it. And with every bullshit we go through that we overcome, I am proud of what I got going on. So, hey,
there is life
and that's
after-
because we
there
gotta,
is life after abuse, because this is my second marriage and I've been married 25 years.
You thought you were a good man.
Yes, I did.
But guess what? But look where
Everybody
she
don't
was
get
at before.
But I went through,
And
what
you
I
were-
went through
and you-
first.
and you
But
wanted to
if
get
I had
through
a-
it.
If I had allowed what I went through control me,
Thank you.
You'll be
then
like
I
him.
wouldn't have
You
been
would have
there.
got your glory.
She'll be a fail. Yeah, single and mean.
Look, Phil has a lot to offer a woman.
I believe you.
It ain't nothing I can't offer a woman.
I understand
I can
that.
take her to the diamond store, get all of that. I got the money to do whatever I want to do. But I'm at the point in my life, I'm gonna be very picky who the fuck comes around.
You should.
Me. So
Because
if
you
they
don't wanna
me
get
my
stabbed
ass
again.
By a woman, I'm gonna take that.
Okay.
Real talk. I'm simply
Y'all
that
story
dude.
sounded like.
It is. But guess what? She actually got recovery from the shit, and she has moved on. You not. You not recovered. You're never gonna recover because you thinking like that.
No,
I feel bad.
Yes, I was in a relationship for 20-some years. I'm not doing that no more.
I ain't saying that.
Well, don't try to encourage everybody else.
I'm not encouraging nobody. I don't want to-
You already did. Okay, stop it.
You just said you was telling me.
Oh my God.
You say you telling me to stay single. That's trying to encourage
Which shit, if you got them, you every day simply saying this motherfucker doing this, these motherfuckers niggas doing this.
Aren't
But
you
if
doing
got
the
no
same
problem with
thing
that,
too?
Just stay single. That's all I gotta say. It ain't nothing wrong with being single. You're not gonna get.
So if you single, you don't have problems?
No, I don't have no problem.
He lying.
Not with no other people.
That's because
And I don't care.
you scared to get stabbed again. You don't want to open your heart up, and that's sad. That's why you still have trauma. You have trauma.
And I'm not.
You're traumatized. It's okay.
That's trauma. I'll take that.
You got trauma.
Yeah.
I got trauma. I take
Go on
that
the
trauma.
side
That's
out.
sad.
You got trauma.
Yeah. We know that because you never healed.
Stop telling me to be single.
You don't want to heal.
You just said her and said you told me to stay
Because you
single.
sit here and complain about the niggas that walk around this street, so I tell you, stay single. Sis, what I tell you, stay single.
I don't want to stay
Oh,
single.
you know I'm gonna.
But you don't want to stay single, but you want to bitch complain about what the type of niggas that's walking
You
around
still
here.
complain when you single.
Who? I don't complain about
You
shit.
complaining right now and
I'm
you're
not
single.
with nobody.
You don't listen to yourself. You literally.
I don't complain about shit, bitch. Stop trying to save a Jess.
I ain't saying nothing. I got ears. I'm listening. I'm reciprocating what you putting out.
Stop. And stop trying to act like I just got my ass whooped. Let me put you on that.
No, you already had your ass whooped.
You got your ass whooped, fam.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Fam, you got PTSD from getting your ass whooped.
Yeah, he do.
I'm gonna tell you this, if PTSD is me taking care of myself,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
I'll take that PTSD.
Lord, you don't need to be around no other women because ain't no telling what you do if you ever got back in that situation because you probably kill a bitch because you never healed. You don't know how to actually handle a situation like that. Nah, you just said it. You said it.
Look, we stay in the United States of America. We have the right to have one opinion.
But he said that, didn't he?
I just told
he
you.
said,
I got mad.
exactly. Okay, so I'm just reciprocating what he putting out. Okay, come on, baby.
See this word work me for the kids.
That's why you single.
I'm sick of you today.
I'm sorry.
Can we sign off? Where y'all at? I'm so sick of this,
Nobody just flat out. And I think I can get anything I want.
Do anybody have
I
any
just got married like you,
any
but I
counseling
choose not to do
recommendations
shit
for
like
this
that. I can
man?
do all the shit that people do, but don't get mad at me because I don't want to put up with that bullshit.
Nobody's
Stay
mad.
Single,
You sad.
stay single, and you don't have these problems. Flat out. Unless you get a real election down.
In your opinion.
Accordingly.
In his opinion. Yeah, that's why. Let me see.
Allegedly.
It's okay.
I'm going to turn the women around here.
Well, if you want to be
That
like
nigga
this
is
guy.
I'm
That
sorry.
nigga, I can bring a million women through that door. That nigga legit.
Cause you never hit him.
Ooh, because he never hit him. But he mentally fucked their ass up. He already said that's what he do.
Is this show over? Cause let me turn my
I
camera.
might have hit him. I might hit all of them. But you don't know I can send him through that door.
Cause you didn't hit him. Cause you mentally fucked him.
Change up in the basement.
On some Black Snake Moan. He little Samuel L. He got the do-rag and everything.
The motherfuckers do me like that. They
What?
try to put cuffs on Big Phil.
Shut the fuck up.
They can't cuff me.
They try to cuff you.
Well, they can't cuff me.
Oh, okay.
He on some bullshit right now.
Can't a motherfucker cuff me, man. I ain't gonna allow it. See, when you don't want that to be allowed, you ain't gonna allow that shit. I don't want to be in no bullshit relationship. I'm not gonna be in no bullshit.
Can I ask a question? Do you think that every woman that you actually try to get in a relationship gonna do that to you?
Yep.
So why are you afraid to actually get in another relationship?
Yes, you didn't hear me. I was in a relationship for years.
Nah, that ain't no answer.
What you
But
mean?
okay,
I've been there.
nah, you're afraid.
Then I be coming to work every day like Brody, like I just be through.
No, don't put that. No, he got his own situation. He ain't getting abused like
I
that.
don't have no.
He don't got
have
physical.
no-
He ain't getting physically abused. So
I
get the
don't
fuck
have them
on
type of
somewhere.
problems.
It don't even matter.
I don't have them type of problems.
Can we end the
Don't
show?
even
So I
matter.
need to come to Jess and say, Jess, I need to do something about this, baby. Because you know what? I'm not going to set myself up for that failure.
Life has problems.
You understand that?
Life has
I'ma just fuck
problems
life.
and everything.
That's what I'm going to
So
deal
why would
with.
you-
And the girl ain't going to be part of my life that's going to make that shit harder. Stop
But
it.
what I'm
He the
saying
only
is-
one sweating hard as fuck.
But if
You need a hug. Let me hug you.
Stop it, P.
You need a hug.
No, I don't. I'm loved already.
If
No.
that's your representative, how do you know what she's gonna do to your life?
I got a parent that really does. My mama loves me. That's
I
the
believe
only
you.
thing I really care about besides my two dads, my two daughters. So I don't give a fuck about no. I'm gonna say what the fuck they want to say about Big Phil. Do what you do. Do whatever you want to do. Say whatever. I ain't got to be with your ass.
You right.
Because it's my choice.
It is.
It's always your
It's
choice.
always gonna be your choice to do whatever you. If you want to put up with a nigga whooping your ass, it's your
That's the
choice.
show.
Wow.
That's your
Are
choice.
we still recording?
Oh my God. Did he really?
Because
Okay.
he get that game from his Brody.
No. Oh my God.
It's still your
I-
choice.
He annoying.
Gina want to be single. It's Gina's choice. She's single. Bricks will not want to be with her husband no more. It's Bricks' choice not to be with her husband no more. It's still
This
your
nigga
choice.
retarded. Hey, abuse is abuse, you guys. And I pray for anyone who is still dealing with it. Please
All
reach
right.
out to
All right,
the
so
sister.
this is Bricks Montana. Y'all can find me on all platforms of social media at Bricks Montana or the Bricks Montana. Of course,
You are hurt. You already let it be
send
known.
me and Jessica
Yo, yes.
those original, songs for our anthem. We're trying to see what it be like. And the videos to thebricksmontana@gmail.com.
Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Jessica, where can we find you?
You can find me everywhere as Jessica Wiley, Jessica Mrs. Google Review STL, or look up Red Sage Media. Definitely send us them videos and make sure y'all tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m.
Mr. Boss Clay Back Beaters, Mr. No Quit. Facebook, go get all 18 albums, girl.
18 of them, y'all.
Yeah, king shit. Like a black.
Yeah, tell people really.
Failed and made people quit. Just tell us where we can find you.
Yeah, how people get a hold of you and see you again next week and all that.
Okay, you can get a hold of me at 314-269-0100. You can go to our website at jadasa.org, JADASA.org, or you can find us on social media under Jadasa.
And there's the hotline if people have...
if they're out of state, the hotline number is 1-800-292-2145.
Thank you. And don't hesitate to ask for help if you need
Thank you.
Don't hesitate to ask.
Thank you for what y'all doing.
It is not your fault. There is help. Do not be silent. Do not suffer in silence. Open your mouth and speak up.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
She just said the right word.
And them survivors, it's okay to share your story.
Don't sit there and just let a motherfucker manipulate you and whoop your ass all day long.
You annoying.
Shut up, Gina.
You shut up.
Goddamn me.
Sit the fuck down.
Don't you verbally abuse her. Don't you verbally abuse her in front of me.
See y'all next week, y'all.
Y'all see he just yelling and fussing at me?
That's because he mad. Y'all just made him bring up some suppression. This nigga forgot he got his ass
Through my trials and tribulations, I learned patience. Bow down to no man, but I respect greatness. Son of a king of kings, on my throne can't be taken. Rose from the ashes, abandoned buildings stripped naked. Fallen soldiers died in them same places. Same place a junkie smoked away his life savings. Am I wrong? Cause I chose to satisfy his craving. Became an entrepreneur, hustling in them same vacants. Found honor amongst these, so I